Dry humor is a little bit different.
I know I got dry humor too, but I don't know.
You need some water.
What?
What?
Shut up, dude. All right, now I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of this.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Otaku Rated. Today I'm joined by all 5 of us. We got Andrew.
Hello.
Justin.
Yo.
Sia. And Sue. And yours only, David. Today we're doing our special ASMR. Anime seasonal mission report.
There you go.
Yes, this is the end of season.
Yes,
ASMR.
yes.
Yep.
This is for the spring season. We have each watched
a lot of animes.
A lot of animes this past season, a lot.
Yeah.
So we're going to recap and review what we watched and give them a rating at the end. So, as always, who would like to kick it off for us?
What, me? Okay.
Go on,
Let's start it with...
No, let's start off with what did we watch? All watch?
Let's just start off with the big subject.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
just talk about Vivy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
The biggest one this season, Vivy. Ooh, what a
All right, what are you guys' thoughts on Vivy?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's pretty damn good. It's like it's
agree.
definitely not one that we expected to be like a top anime of all time.
Based on the
arguably.
synopsis, singing boring. I don't know.
Hey, idols are cool.
I don't
Can't knock some idols, man.
He described like all those idol animes. Like
I don't know.
He thought it was an idol anime.
Yeah. Macross Frontier. I don't know about that one.
Wait, Macross Frontier was one too?
Yeah, it's pretty much singing.
Yeah,
singing
and mechas.
and mechas, which both I don't hate.
But in a way, androids are kind of mechas, you know what I'm saying? They're kind of robotic themselves with human souls at the end.
Yeah, I don't think it counts as a mecha though.
I mean, clearly they're machines, right?
Yeah.
But when we're trying to put them into genres, let's just
No,
keep
it's not
androids out of
mega.
it.
Yeah, I was just messing around.
I mean, they got fighting robots in there.
They do,
and
yeah.
those are technically mechas.
She does ride Matsumoto, which is like a robot riding a robot, so it's mecha instead of a mecha.
Okay, let's not.
Mechaception.
Okay, yeah. All right, let's move on to Vivy. Let's get back to Vivy.
But yeah, Vivy really caught me off guard though. I didn't think it was gonna be good. I was like, oh, it's just gonna be idol singing and another one of those things. But then, damn, like 5 minutes into the episode, what?
20 minutes into the episode.
Well,
It was like, oh yeah. I guess the first episode really caught the attention of everybody.
no, but if anything, like for Vivy, it's not that I thought it wasn't gonna be good, but the title Vivy Fluorite Eyes is like it's so out there that I didn't really know what to expect from it. So I actually didn't expect anything from it. It's not gonna be good.
I was like, I didn't think it wasn't gonna be good.
But it wasn't gonna be bad either.
I was
right?
curious.
Sorry. I said it wrong. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be bad. I just didn't know how good it was going to be.
I didn't expect it to be as good as it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sia clearly wasn't on that page.
Yeah.
He thought it was gonna be bad.
I remember you guys said it got like above an 8 on the first episode. I was like,
yep.
Yeah.
how did it get an 8? So I was just mainly just curious. It wasn't really like I was expecting anything.
Yeah, we were
It
gonna
was
watch
just-
it anyway. So
Yeah. Well, your reaction at the end of the first episode was fucking hilarious.
Like, dude, they ended so abruptly. Like, we're gonna get an ending?
Yeah,
the heck?
And it was like, hey, hold on, man, reverse back, rewind.
Yeah, did we miss something? Yeah.
Andrew, did it cut out, man? They're not loading.
Nope.
It's a buffering.
Nope. That was the ending of the first episode.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god, I had to watch the second episode. And that second episode was, oh my god, dude. I did not think it was gonna be dark, but it got dark.
well, it was dark right from the beginning, from the get go.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Yeah, the opening scene
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
was androids killing people.
massacring.
First
but-
minute.
yeah.
That-
I didn't think it was gonna stay dark like how what's the anime Goblin Slayer? You know how it started dark and
Goblin.
then,
Goblin.
Yeah.
yeah, it started dark and then all of a sudden it stopped. You know?
I think it got its point through. That's
Yeah.
why it was like, okay.
It didn't need to repeat that,
Yeah.
Plus, that was the controversial part of it.
True.
They're not gonna repeat
So
that.
they adjusted basically for Goblin Slayer.
No, it just,
No, they
all
knew
they,
exactly what they wanted.
Okay.
they sent the message across.
Yeah.
there.
In one episode.
And they
just
set
went-
the tone of the story. That's it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, honestly, it was pretty dark when they fought against the Goblin. I know we're going off topic here, but when he fought, what was he called? The Goblin Lord or whatever. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? And then they were like,
Yeah.
they got like naked women on shields and stuff while
Yeah.
like using them as like
The meat shield.
their meat shields literally. Yeah, I was like, dude, that's pretty
Shield
dark.
meat shield.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be
But
darker.
let's get back to
Yeah,
Vivi.
You know, strangely enough, Vivy was almost the ultimate package. The only thing that was it had like pretty good music. It had amazing action. Holy crap.
yeah.
Like I didn't think it was gonna have such good like Sakuga.
The action really did throw me off guard. Like, damn, they're actually fighting.
The hell?
Yeah.
Shout outs to Wit Studio.
Yeah.
The fight with was it Vivy and Elizabeth?
The first time?
The first fight?
Yeah, that fight was pretty good. Although there were a couple frames in there I thought was kind of awkward, but like it was still a pretty damn good fight. What's the next fight? It was her and Matsumoto versus Grace in the plane. That one looked kind of weird, but it's just like
There was
whatever.
a fight in the plane?
Yeah, where she jumps on Matsumoto and flies to
Oh, yeah,
destroy
yeah.
Grace.
Oh.
On the island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
On the
okay.
island.
I didn't really
Yeah.
like that fight, but the music was pretty damn good.
I mean, it was the same like
Yeah.
thing they use like in their
Yeah.
other fights.
True, but no, the one that she was flying on the Matsumoto. It was the
Was it not the same? I thought it was the same music, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the same music that they played when the next fight when it was her and
I thought that was their main battle
Matsumoto
music.
fighting against
Kakitani?
Yeah, Kakitani.
no, I wasn't talking about that.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah.
saying that fight.
That song is the same song as
the one.
the
Yeah,
one
that's
versus
what I'm saying.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
But the song during the Grace fight was
It's different.
was a different song.
Yep.
It was just a remix of like the OP or something like that.
Yep.
But yeah, the fights were damn good. The music was pretty good. The animation.
Oh my god.
And the story was pretty good. Pretty good.
He's
But-
biased. He's biased.
It needed a second season, and I
agree with that.
personally do not think it went the
Second
right
season
route.
So why do you think it needs a second season, or why do you think it should have a second season?
Because
instead
it's
of-
good.
instead of it ending the way it did? Because I personally thought the ending was okay. It was satisfying. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. Still better than Demon Slayer.
Everything's better than Demon Slayer.
Pretty much. But why, in your own opinion? Because I know you told me this multiple times, but I'm pretty sure the viewers would like to know.
Well, I mean, there's a lot to explain, but like I just felt like there was like some importance to what was it? The race between Vivy and what was it, Dr. Matsumoto, to finding like the meaning of the soul, because she was trying to find it, and he was wondering if AIs could have a soul too. So they was it Matsumoto challenged Vivy, and then Vivy challenged Matsumoto, or I think it was the other way around. I think it was the other way around. Matsumoto challenged the cube challenged Vivi, and Vivi challenged
No,
the kid.
Diva challenge.
Yeah, Diva challenged Vivi, and then Vivi challenged
No,
Matsumoto.
Diva challenged Matsumoto.
and
Matsumoto challenged Vivi.
Vivi.
Vivi challenged the child. And I really like in time travel, like you kind of like when you travel back in time, like you kind of repeat the loop. And like I was expecting her to repeat the loop. Like I was expecting her to have failed the race, and so that's what.
So we can get a second season.
That's what caused. Well, yeah, so we get a second season. But I wanted it to cause pretty much like she was the cause of it, because she came really close to finding what it meant to have the soul, and the other AIs.
I think that's
felt
what
this.
did happen when
But then like
when she malfunctioned. Did she kill herself? Remember?
No.
Who killed herself?
When she
After
killed
that
herself
one arc?
after Grace, the Grace
She
arc.
didn't kill herself.
I thought she
No,
basically
she did.
she basically
She
just
did.
went into hiding.
Yeah.
Like she
She
wanted
injured herself though.
No, she didn't. But then Diva, right? Diva was a persona that took over, and it's like,
Yeah.
where did Diva come from, right? And then like at the end, I think it was like episode 13 where Diva is walking off with Matsumoto, and then she does the snap just like Diva. Or Vivi does the snap like Diva. And so I was talking about this idea how like Vivi is kind of like lingering in like the cosmos and like trying to send a message back to herself as Diva to Vivi that, hey, this is the meaning of the soul, and that you need to find it out real quick and kind of, I don't know what she would have done. I think the final answer might be that she would have to kill Matsumoto or something like that, because that's the last thing that she hasn't done. She hasn't killed anyone, and like life and death are both tied to like just, they're like kind of the same thing. But like I really liked that idea where Vivi would go back in time, and then she would try to send messages to herself so that she could change the future. But they didn't do that. And then the archive gained its own like sentience. I was like, damn, man.
Archive's
Like,
OP, bro.
I mean,
yeah, but then it
the
gained
thing-
sentience.
But then the other thing was the deal the archive made with Vivy.
Yeah.
I felt like,
yeah.
I felt like that was a little too.
It was
That's forced,
Armor
man.
plot. No.
Yeah, like,
Pretty much.
like, yeah, like
Forced.
that. Yeah.
And then like
Forced, yeah.
ultimately, like at the end, right? Vivi was still alive at the end, right? And it's like they showed that okay, there's whole Vivi was still alive after that, and that everything was happy. I'm like, wait, but then like, what about death? Like part of life is to have death, and the fact that Vivi is still alive, I'm like, they like kind of just like completely ignored answering the question. But I mean, it was a happy end. But I'm like, damn, it doesn't fit.
Did they call her Vivy at the end, or was it?
Yeah, they did.
They called her
Yeah.
Vivy.
They called her Vivi. But
I
I'm
was like, Matsumoto basically rebuilt her. And
Yeah.
then, yeah. At the very end, the like literally.
Oh
last
yeah,
scene that
oh
you
yeah.
see
It was
is-
Matsumoto.
Yeah.
Was it? What I want to know is it the same Vivy or was it a different Vivy? Because pretty much when she
I
was
mean,
singing,
she looked different.
she
right?
got rebooted and basically shut down and was
Yeah.
destroyed in the process of everything.
But then
Yeah.
her essence was kind of like recreated. But I didn't like that. I kind of liked if she just straight up died.
Because
Because
no
then,
longer there.
yeah, because like life has death, you know, and
In a way,
What
it
if,
kinda,
I mean,
what if they
that's-
need her again?
That's the difference between androids and humans, though. You know what I mean? You can do that to an
Yeah.
android, and it's not really the same Vivy, though. You could say the essence is the same, but you know,
It's gonna be a whole
and a
different
lot of
Vivy.
other android because this is very this is similar to stuff we've seen before.
yeah,
Like I've seen these type of stories in Near Automata. I've seen these type of stories in like in Punishing Gray Raven, where literally the main girl dies, they rebuild her, and they're like, it's it's a lot of the characters are like, it's not the same person.
Uh-huh.
Like yeah, so
yeah.
I mean, like for this, yeah, technically, you can feel that like Vivy didn't die, but you could also argue
That she did die.
that
yeah.
she did die.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not the same Vivy. Yeah,
Yeah,
'Cause
I get
that's
that.
the difference between androids and
Yeah.
humans.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, to me, I agree. I think the ending was a little too idealistic.
Yeah,
It was a little,
too.
yeah. Everything before that, I enjoyed a lot. The ending is what
Yes.
basically kept it from
Being in a 9.
being
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, a 10. Oh, 5 out of 5.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie,
10 out of
yeah,
10.
the ending-
It
ending
legit
did-
could have been a 10, but damn, that
Yeah.
ending was so forced.
I would not have disagreed with the second season though. I think the second season, ending towards the second season would have been way better than the ending that I got though. I'm not gonna lie.
I think I would have been fine with 2 cores, but at the same time, I was satisfied with 1 core as
Yeah.
long as they just executed the ending better. That's it.
Yeah.
To me, I was
Yeah.
satisfied with what was going
Yeah,
on.
I'd agree with that.
All right, I mean,
You guys, any more
Yeah.
favorite parts of this amazing,
Well,
almost
There's so
there's
many
underdog?
good
so
parts,
much to
dude.
say about it, but
Yeah, like
oh,
I mean,
man.
unless you're ready to move on, keep
No,
talking about
like,
it.
yeah.
man.
I think
You
the first 4
you got a
episodes
long
was so
time.
good because after the second episode when they killed the little girl, and I was like,
Oh, the beginning of the second. Was it the beginning of the second? No, it was
after the
It
end
was
of
the
second-
end. It was the
end of season, episode
end
2.
of episode 2. I was like, what? They killed?
I know. I was like,
what?
why?
I actually thought it was gonna go at a slower pace than. what
Yeah, they're
actually-
like, whoop, she's kind of important. Whoop, never mind.
She dead.
I mean, in
Yeah,
a way,
he-
she did play a little bit of a role because
Yeah, at the end, kinda.
her
Yeah.
sister.
She did
came
give Vivy her
in.
name.
Yeah.
She was one of the most important person of Vivy because it was the person that gave her the name Vivy.
Yeah.
Dude, they cycled through characters so fast.
Yeah.
The only recurring character was a character I hated, and that was Kakitani.
Kakitani.
I still
Yeah.
hate him. The only reason why I liked him is because he.
Yeah, cool fight.
Yeah, cool.
That dude survived 100 years,
They
man.
need their villain, okay?
And it's funny that you bring up they should have made a season 2, and I now find like I agree because Kakitani he had that revelation,
Yeah.
and they never touched back.
Yeah,
on
they
it.
never touched on Revelation, but apparently the Revelation was just from the archive. But I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like
How,
that's
though?
the
They never
only thing.
they never described it then.
They didn't, but that's the only thing that you could link to giving him a revelation. But I don't like that.
I
think
disagree.
that's
I
lame.
disagree because like if why would the archive right comes down to the opinion by itself that humanity needs to disappear so that it can become humanity. Give that revelation to somebody like Kakitani, who was a human,
Uh-huh.
who they have to wipe out. Why would they do that?
It
doesn't make- that doesn't make sense to
became
me.
on Android afterwards. He uploaded
Yeah,
his,
he did, but then
He
like,
did, but his essence of himself is still there. His humanity is still inside him.
yeah,
So like when it comes to the archive being a revelation to him, it just doesn't make sense to me.
yeah, because the Android Kakitani and like the regular Kakitani were almost like the same person. They essentially had the same personality.
Their purpose and mission is the same thing. They're
Yeah.
essentially the same person.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the thing, though. It's that if you upload yourself into an Android, are you human anymore?
Or you just because remember an Android trying to find soul too,
Yeah,
so that's basically pretty much the soul in an Android.
It's all
'Cause Vivy
it's
develops
all
that
like
soul.
very theoretical stuff.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's why I still think the archive is pretty much the only thing that could have given the revelation to Kakatani. But I didn't like that idea. The fact that the
Yeah, I
archive was the
guess.
one that was trying to force it, I'm just like, nah. I think it would have made sense if Vivy was the one that was trying to force the answer.
For me, the archive's purpose in the show was basically just to watch Vivy and then basically like I want to become humanity.
Yeah,
That's about it.
And
That's
the
all I got
archive
from
came out
it.
as a character at the end, like
I
out of
know.
nowhere. It's like, oh man.
At least
I've
I mean, at
been
least
watching you,
at least
Vivy.
at least the archive explained herself, not just said something and just try to destroy humanity.
I mean, they could have given any explanation.
reason.
her
It doesn't
explanation was
really-
kind
Yeah.
of weak, but like at least they made her give an explanation instead of just like, oh, we're just gonna kill humanity.
No,
'cause
I
we
think
want-
it would have been
her-
better if they didn't give an explanation, truth be told.
But the explanation was pretty cool though, because
No, it's not. It's
her
not.
explanation for wanting to kill humanity is because humanity stopped evolving, and her whole purpose of being built was to help
No.
humanity evolve. And once it stopped evolving, they pretty much reached their peak. So she was like, "Yeah, it's reached your peak. You guys are done. We're gonna kill you off and become the new humanity that can keep evolving because we're robots and robots could continuously evolve."
Yeah, but that's the idea where they become sentient. But like, hold up.
Yeah.
Damn, I lost my thought because I let you talk.
Yes, yes.
Wow, that's
Your thought was not
Wow.
important. No, I'm like, it probably was super important.
a little narcissistic.
No, damn it. What was I gonna say, man?
It'll come to you. I've had this moment before.
They'll
too.
come back. But for now, what did you guys think of Vivi's very last song that she sung at the end?
It's the same song.
I didn't like it too much.
Did you guys prefer that song or
It was alright.
her opener song?
I like Fluorite's song better. I think.
I like all of them.
I like her OP more.
Yeah,
I just like the
that's what it's called.
battles,
though. Is it?
That got me hyped.
Is that the opening? Fluorite's.
No, Fluorite.
No.
The Fluorite song is
Is
her
the
last
ending?
song.
Is the ending?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the song.
Nah,
she sings
I
at
The
like-
opening
I like
is
the opening
like
better.
was it something?
I thought I had it. It disappeared.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So
Dude.
thanks for these brain
brain farts. You
Yeah.
can't even think of the word.
I like
Yeah.
I liked
What was
her.
a brain fart
I liked her
called?
and her song more when she played it on the piano.
Yeah, that was
That
pretty
was
cool.
so cool.
That was such a good scene, dude.
dude. Yes.
Oh, you're talking about when she made first
She would
made the
start,
song and she started writing?
making
Oh,
her
yeah.
own
That
song.
was ridiculous,
Oh,
dude.
man.
I was like, that's amazing. But then when she actually sung it, I was just like, it's kind of like by the numbers.
They never
It's
named
not-
they never name dropped the title at all, huh, for the song. Or
She did. Well, it was part of
Mm.
the lyrics. It was in the lyrics.
But like just in general, they never
No.
caught it.
Wait, no.
No.
Which one was your favorite song
I like the opening.
in the whole show? I'll just tell you mine
Yeah.
right now. It's Ensemble for Polaris. That's like easily the best.
Is that,
one.
that's the one that sung while the thing was coming
yeah.
down?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when the hotel.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That one was good.
I like the opening the best.
Yeah, I gotta go to the opening. The opening for me was
Same with me. Open.
Yeah, opening is pretty good, but Ensemble is my number one.
Dude, that song was so good, too.
and
though.
it was perfect
Wow.
where it was at when the thing was falling. The two girls were singing. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Dude, all I remember was, I was like, ooh, I like this android. Because I didn't think they were going to kill any androids. I was like, all right. And then I invested myself in Estella. Like, oh, yes. In one episode, I invested. And then in the next episode, they cut her off. I'm like, oh, my fucking God.
It is so good though.
Tore you
my
apart.
God.
man.
I know, like, she lasted 2 episodes.
I remember what I was gonna say now.
You do?
Sometimes it's better if you don't explain something at all and actually just leave it unexplained.
Open-ended.
Because if it's good, if you wrote the character well enough, they should be, or the story well enough, the story should be able to explain itself without having to explain it. In the case of the AI going berserk, like, and right after that she had discovered the song, and they're singing the song too, you should be able to make some connections without explaining it. But the fact that they had to hand-fist us with an explanation means that they're trying to end it.
Yeah.
But I think the best route was if they didn't explain it at all.
Yeah,
I
if
was
they didn't
like-
explain it. It would be too. It would be.
I
very-
mean, I agree that a good story wouldn't have to explain itself, and it's just like, was it show don't tell? But then sometimes you got to be straightforward because there's a bunch of
People
people,
don't
who
get
end
it.
up people
Like,
don't get it and
yeah.
end up arguing like no this is what it
True.
means. This is what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like what? No, that is not what it means.
But that
yeah, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
creates
I get what you're
discussion,
saying.
dude.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I think I pretty much said What's what I wanted to say about the show though.
You two over there said you were very hyped about this anime
Yeah.
later on towards.
I did not think it was gonna be good, but it's good now.
Everybody got their piece of thought out, or
I think so. Yeah.
I didn't say much, but I mean everything's.
yeah. I was like, you guys pretty much covered
Yeah,
everything.
I was gonna say that.
Vivi
Yeah.
was really top tier for this season.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I mean, yeah, it's just top tier. Like every single arc was just like, oh damn.
dude, Vivi's contender for best waifu this year. Dude. She actually is. I think.
Yeah.
I really like the fucking
I like
the freaking detail they put into the drawings
yeah.
too.
I like
The
Estella
detail.
more than Vivi.
Well,
though.
the thing is, they had really simple designs though. And,
But when,
and that's
when
what
it's
makes
simple
it,
design, but you make it
Yeah, yeah,
detailed
yeah.
off those. Oh my goodness.
it's so simple that you
simplicity.
can replicate it really easily and detailed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give a shout out to the fact that whenever the hype part is about to come, they always say that, like, singularity point, whatever.
Yeah. Commence singularity.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, I love those. Like when you in some series, like before this podcast, I was talking about Strike the Blood. I thought it was super cheesy when they keep doing their lines.
Yeah.
But then like other series, if they execute it correctly, it hypes me up. And then in here in Vivi, every time I heard that, especially right before the Kakitani fight when it was just Diva, because all the other times it's like technically it's Vivi doing that, but then when Diva said that with Matsumoto, it was like, oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was just like, this is so good.
Damn, it was so smooth. I didn't even recognize they said that, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so sad that they didn't have another fight scene to end the season off, dude. Oh,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Oh,
One
yeah,
more
yeah.
climactic fight. Just
Yeah.
They have very climactic singing. To end the
yeah.
It's a,
Sakuga,
it's
we
a sing
got-
anime first.
Dude,
of all.
she
I was
died,
like,
dude.
the Sakuga was just so good in the fight that I just wanted to see one more
One
fight.
more, yes.
see one more.
This was a shonen.
But I do like that aspect of like, you know what, I failed this, let me go back and do it the right way. And that's what she did. I like that though.
In my mind, before the final episode, I was like, dude, I want to see Sakuga fight between Matsumoto and Vivi, dude. I was like, yeah.
He wanted that ending.
Yes, I wanted that ending.
Who? Matsumoto and Vivi
Yeah,
fight?
yeah.
Oh, Matsumoto and Vivi?
Versus
Yeah.
Vivi.
That's going off of the theory that
Yes,
you were going on.
It was
Your
Matsumoto
theory.
versus Vivi, dude. That's why I was so hyped.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
10 out of 10. Oh, it didn't happen. Shit.
You knew it was wrong the moment they all
I knew at the
died.
moment the next episode
Was
came
it
out. I was like,
episode-
oh, yeah, it's not getting out.
Episode what? 11?
When episode 11 came out, it basically pretty much
Yes,
said we're ending
it
the
disproved
season.
me.
Yeah. And that's when Sue was like, man,
That's when Sue was
can't
like,
believe it.
I owe David Sushi.
They made a bet. Yeah.
Dude, I honestly, this was more disappointing. Dude, paying for your sushi was nothing compared to my disappointment.
Appointment in Vivi.
The thing. All right, you guys got all your thoughts and your disappointment of this series out? All right, let's start with you, Sue. What do you
Me?
rate this?
Nah. Okay, fine.
No,
Yeah.
let's start with this
8 out
guy,
of 10.
dude.
No, 5.
5.
4 out of 5. Then.
8 out of 5?
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
8 out of 5.
That's pretty good.
Damn. Shit. 5 out of 5.
Oh,
Damn.
I think this is 3x3 now.
It's replacing something.
I don't know what it's replacing. but it's
I was
replacing
actually
something.
expecting a 5 because this dude was so hyped every single every single
every
week,
single
dude,
episode was
for
so good.
VD. For me, it's a 4 out of 5 too. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. 4 out of 5.
Yeah, 4 out of 5 for me too. So conclusion, Vivi was an average 4 out of 5 for us. Damn, that's a high
It's
rating.
very high.
It's higher than a 4 out of 5 because somebody gave it a 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can't have decimals, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, we
I mean,
do.
for
No, when we
averages,
do
you
the
could do
averages,
it,
we
yeah.
have decimals. Don't-
Yeah.
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 But yes.
Well,
On
calculated,
average,
I don't know.
it's a
Like I
4.
said, if it capped off the ending, it would have been a 5 out of 5 for me.
Yeah, I think the ending is what drew it
It
down
was
for
the
everybody.
ending,
Yeah,
yeah.
for me too. If the ending was just a little bit different, or they just kept Vivi dead or something, 5 out of 5.
I was like-
I'll go right
Something
by
about
the
main
ending.
character dying.
There's a lot of
There's a
different
lot,
ways they
yes.
could have done it, but yeah, they could have done it better than what happened though. Yeah, they could have
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and that was our thoughts on Vivi. All right, next one we shall go into will be Odd Taxi.
Oh, you gotta say it like the bamboo, dude.
I don't. I can't do the accent.
Taxi.
Wait, did you say bamboo?
Or whatever.
Somebody
he is.
said I heard bamboo. Yeah.
Dude just called it bamboo.
What is it supposed to be?
Baboon.
It's a gorilla.
It's a baboon.
Bamboo.
I was like, what?
Oh,
It took him a while to catch that.
yeah,
too.
okay, the baboon. Yeah.
Yes.
Baboon.
Yeah. You gotta say it deep, dude.
Baboon.
No, I meant Otaku.
Oh, I'll take that.
Oh, dude.
I don't think I can say any deeper.
David's voice is kind of high though.
It should be really
Old
low.
talks.
Low. Okay. All right. Otaku.
I'm not gonna lie though, it caught me off guard when you guys like, let's watch All Taxi. I'm like,
Fairies.
yeah, I'm not really into the animal stuff. I'm not really into.
I've
like, big
already,
stores.
ever since Beastars, I'm like, I'm never turning off a animal show again.
I thought it was before that.
I
Kimono
agree.
Friends. I thought you were into Kimono
Kimono?
Friends.
No,
Kimono
I'm not into
Friends?
Kimono Friends. I watched it though,
I thought you were-
but they're not even freaking literal animals. They're like human looking. You know what I mean?
yeah,
They're
sure,
humanoids.
Yeah, they just get
They have just the cat ears and
yeah,
dog
cat
ears.
ears,
But-
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right though. We're beyond the point where furries are just furries. Furries have lives too.
Furry has lives.
They've
Furry
evolved.
lives. Yes. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how in the first one we did the first ASMR and we talked about All Taxi and how it was how him seeing them as animal was just
Yeah, you said that. You called it
disease,
out.
yeah.
You called it out.
I thought
Me-
Sia called it.
no,
out.
Yeah, I
David.
called it out.
it was
Yeah,
me
called
and
it
Nate
out.
and I think maybe Sia. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna
You-
say
you
Sia.
definitely-
But
yeah.
Sia said yes to a lot of stuff and he doesn't do it.
No, but he was the first to said it. Though.
Yeah.
I remember him saying it.
We could go back in the
I remember David saying it actually. Yeah.
I remember someone said it.
Yeah.
it was
Bet.
It was the great me.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter who said
Yeah.
it. There was a bunch of theories that was thrown out. So,
but
True,
for that
true.
theory to be true and for a reason for it too, it was pretty awesome. All Taxi really caught me off guard too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess since we're on the topic, I remember that discussion. I thought you said it first, and when you said that, me and you disagreed with him.
Because
And
I didn't like it.
And I said if they did that, I wouldn't like it unless they had a good reasoning behind that. And when they did reveal it, I felt like they didn't have a good enough reasoning behind it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I felt
Yeah.
like remember how there's that storyline where like that cat's basically at the end, spoilers, at the end it's just a cat inside the closet, right?
Yeah,
I felt like that was just misdirection.
Yeah.
Like, you know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
if that actually had importance to like the story, like it had direct like that was just there to misdirect you. Because the thing that was interesting to me about it was like, what if he's the killer? But then all of that just got thrown out the window because
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
like, he's got childhood trauma. He sees other people as
Yeah.
animals, and then that thing was just a regular cat inside of his closet the whole time.
That-
That's what I really did not like
Yeah.
about the series. That's what made me
I think-
really dislike it.
I like how it was all off on who the killer was
No.
and like the real killer was there the whole time
Dude.
without anybody knowing.
Well, no. There was a problem with that one too, but yeah, the big reveal, which is episode 12, was it 12 or 13, whatever. The
Yeah,
big
yeah. It's just-
reveal
yeah,
was
yeah,
that
yeah.
oh hey, this entire time, like it was just trauma.
Yeah.
But I'm like, but then like you hinted at like too long ago, and it wasn't that big of a reveal. You didn't hide it or purposefully, but like
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
I think the big reveal for them wasn't the trauma; it was more of why there was the trauma. As to why he wasn't
Yeah.
able to talk to human, but he was able to talk to people. I mean, to animals, and like how his family was working, how like his mom was trying to commit triple suicide
Yeah.
with all three of them in the car.
Yeah,
And all that stuff. That was more of the big reveal than him with his trauma. Because like towards the middle of the series, if you watch and you keep track, you kind of understand that this is just a trauma. Because when what really confirmed it for me was when he was able to recognize people with just the silhouettes. But in the silhouettes, you can see animals and stuff. But to people, it's just you just look at
No.
the silhouette of a picture.
Okay.
You're able to tell.
So for him personally, I found him more interesting when he was just a normal guy. I found him really fun.
As a human?
No, no,
like
I
basically
meant-
at the
just a
beginning of the
regular
series
walrus.
before he ended up being like
Fivehead?
superhero. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
going against all
Yeah.
these people and taking
Oh yeah, all his like
Yeah.
remarks are so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he
I
was
feel
so
like
funny.
dude. They took a whole different route with that.
Yeah, I did like it at the beginning. I remember we all talked about it in the first episode. I was like, dude, it's good. But everybody, when we look at the ratings, it had pretty low ratings. At
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it went up, which is funny because that's actually the opposite of me. It
Yeah.
started off good and then went down.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Uh,
it ended high, guys.
He did, but
Yeah,
to
it's
be
super
told,
highly rated right now.
it remained pretty much pretty constant for me. It
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
go
For a
down.
long
Yeah.
time, I enjoyed it. It was
Yeah.
just, it's mainly literally the final few
Oh, yeah.
episodes that made it go down to me. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
but
okay.
like most of it though, I did enjoy it. I do admit, yeah.
It's funny. You're right. It's like right now at the beginning it was underrated.
Yeah.
And now
yeah.
at the end,
I,
it's
now I feel, yeah,
overrated.
exactly. I agree with that.
Holy
Yeah,
crap,
that's
dude.
exactly how I feel now.
Wait,
yeah.
what's it rated?
But then
right
a lot of
now?
It's
people
like
also
a
rate it high.
8.6 something. now.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
higher than
It's
Vivy.
number 3.
It's higher, yeah, it's literally
Number
only
3.
below Fruits Basket, and I think it surpassed To Your Eternity. It's literally
Yeah, it
just under
might.
Fruits Basket.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only under Fruits Basket.
Really,
That's it.
past
Yeah.
To Your Eternity?
Yeah, To Your Eternity was number 2. But
To Your Eternity, is that
Fumetsu no
Fumetsu?
Hanako?
yeah,
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 that's
yeah,
it.
They call that To Your Eternity?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the English title is To Your Eternity.
Oh, I thought. Oh, I keep seeing that, and then I remember seeing To You the Eternal too.
Yeah.
To You the
because I
Immortal.
think
yeah.
in the
There's
To You,
so
Japanese,
many.
To You the Immortal is the if you literally
Manga
translate
Oh,
the
yeah.
Japanese into English, it's To You the Immortal. But then the official English title for it is To Your Eternity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, that's what I was telling you guys before.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
When
he
you read
did
the
talk
manga,
about
it's
it before.
To You the Immortal.
It's
And
an
I like
action
that.
anime or
It's
action.
pretty much it's action though, man.
That's what I'm not up to date with it, but my
Oh.
brother loves that anime, and
Yes.
he only likes an anime really if it has action in it.
Yeah, but back to
Has-
Taxi.
Yeah, it has
Back
action in it.
Back to Otaku. We'll
I
get to
know.
the-
I'm
We'll get to
watching
that,
it, but I'm
guys.
like, there's like,
I mean, you're up to date with it.
yeah, I'm up to
Yeah.
date. I'm
Oh,
like,
I don't know. It's
there's
not
like
that good,
maybe
right?
a couple.
We'll talk about it, Justin. We'll come around to
Yeah.
it.
He told me there's action, and I'm
Let's-
like, okay.
let's go back.
He doesn't like ReZero.
dude, did you show him Vivy
Yeah.
by the way?
I told him to watch Vivy. He hasn't seen it yet. But yeah, right now to
Dude.
him, like no joke, if he made it 3x3 To Your Eternity, would be in that 3x3.
Ah.
Really?
Oh, dude, for me,
I mean, hey,
Eternity is
it's
pretty
super
good,
high
too.
on my anime list.
It
man.
is high.
Back to
I'll
I'll taxi you guys.
Yeah.
I'll taxi's too high right now. It shouldn't
Yeah.
be as high as
The
Vivy.
rating has.
Maybe just
It
8,
should not be.
not 8 points, whatever.
6.
Yeah.
It's like 8.6 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be like a high 7.8, 7.9 to.
I'd be
8.
fine around 8. Yeah.
I think people are just
8.1.
mind blown by the end.
But it's also one of the least popular animes on my anime.
Oh, yeah.
list.
Not a lot of people
for this
seen it.
season. It's in the bottom
It's
half.
the furries.
Really?
Yeah, there's like
Not a lot of people give
I don't know
give
the
it a
exact
chance
number of
to
anime
watch.
there are, but let's say there's around 30. Yeah, it's in the bottom 15. It's like in the bottom 20.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
The
it is
furries.
because
There's
It's
a bunch
great.
of other series
Great.
that more people are watching over
Yeah.
Oh.
Attack.
It's basically it's
Wow.
just the people
Yeah.
who seen it liked it
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot.
it is like that.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah, I can see that.
Because to be honest, I probably wouldn't have gave Otaku a shot if like we didn't.
If basically we didn't make you watch
No.
it.
Yeah, pretty much. I would never give it a
I
shot.
was gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I would never give.
Stars. I was like, oh yep, I'll watch it.
Pretty much, yeah. So
I would
that
never
was me,
give
yeah.
Otaku a shot, so I would never have seen it. But
Yeah, true.
you guys
I
watch
would've-
it. Let's just watch it.
I would have watched it regardless because
Yeah.
I'm not biased on anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like
Well,
to tell
I'm-
myself I'm definitely biased.
I don't know,
I'm
like-
cynical. I'm cynical. But
Yeah.
after seeing Beastars, there's potential.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
essentially
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But
I'm
like
more
for
open
me,
to it.
it's just like if you throw an anime my way, I'll probably just watch it and then just rate it low or something. Like I literally go zombie mode when I watch stuff.
Yeah.
That's probably why I enjoy so many of the animes that I watch.
Dude, I'm
I
not
don't
even
know.
a zombie. I'm literally dead. If I
Oh
watch
no,
something
man!
that I
I'm
don't
I'm
like.
over here preview enjoying Full Dive over here.
Oh, don't even talk about Full Dive, bro. What is wrong? No, Full Dive. We're not gonna talk about you today.
Let's
I'm
talk about
sorry.
that.
No, we are.
No, I mean let's continue
Yeah,
Attack.
yeah,
But
yeah.
Otaku,
Yeah.
Otaku is so good, dude.
Yeah. I love the
Especially-
opening.
Oh,
just
I like
saying
the-
right
That's what I
now.
was gonna say.
I was gonna say too, the opening was
Yeah,
my
opening's bomb.
goodness.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god! I was so happy when they brought the full opening back, dude. Because every episode when you go,
Yeah,
they
they're
cut it
cutting
out,
it.
cut it. I was like,
Oh,
this
do
doesn't
they?
sound familiar. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
they
doesn't
did.
sound familiar. And then once it got to like the ending episodes, it was like full opening. I was like, oh my god, they brought back everything. Because I remember listening to it, and then like the rap part comes in a little earlier than I expected. I was like, what the hell? What happened? And then you just plays the
Oh.
episode, and
I
then
think I only watched the opening for like the first 3-4 episodes, and I just stopped watching the opening.
Correct
Yeah.
me if I'm wrong, but I think it was a conscious decision to keep the OP but cut out parts of it.
yeah.
And I
Yeah,
felt
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yep.
I felt like they cut out the parts where the characters had no longer were relevant because
Yeah, yeah,
you no
yeah.
longer saw Kabasawa.
Oh,
Yep.
You no longer saw him wiping the window.
Yeah. Well, it's not like that was.
Dude,
I guess okay. If in that for that section, I guess you could say they cut out.
he
the
was
taxi.
involved. He
a
was
little bit.
involved, so they cut out that part. But like they started cutting out more characters as they went through the story, and then at the end, when everyone was re-involved, they reintroduced the full OP.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't.
Well,
damn.
I don't think
The
everyone
observation
was
skill.
re-involved. It was just like
Oh, well,
Let's
everyone
throw
came
everyone
back.
back
Everyone
in.
came back in the last
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything came
But
back in
they-
circles.
it wasn't really like really
Because like
relevant,
legit,
though.
it was like The part I thought was kind of troll, like straight out of like a movie, was like when he drives off into the
Oh yeah.
everybody's there. Yeah. All right, it's kind of ridiculous, but like
I kind of like that. I really like that. Where, especially it said like just because most cars, if you really drive off bridge, you're just gonna go down. But he went up into the moon.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't mind that, but it's just like I was like, oh man, like everybody's there for some reason. Everybody's just there and witnesses that. I was just like, all right. That's a movie moment right there.
Yeah.
It was so good.
It's definitely Hollywood.
Yeah.
But I think that's what I like about Odd Taxi too, is it, because you know how some Hollywood movies do that, where they start off with, I don't know how to describe it, but Odd Taxi does just that, where they do little bits of parts and then they just do everyone's little bits of parts and then they just link up at one point. At the end.
Oh, everybody's different point of view.
I've seen a couple movies like that and do.
Yeah. There's definitely movies like that. I was gonna say when at the very beginning when we were talking about Odd Taxi, I was like already comparing it to Durara because Durara does that too.
I gotta watch that.
You see different characters like every episode. You see like a focus on a different character, and then on the final episode, all of them meet like it hits a climax point, and then like all of them like meet and something big crazy happens.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta watch that then.
But it's pretty much that kind of happened here too, in a way. When you put it like that. Yeah.
Damn.
What was your guys' favorite scene in Odd Taxi? What was your most favorite scene?
The most memorable
Damn.
part, like singular scene, or not scene even, just frame for me from Odd Taxi is definitely him wiping his windshield.
In the opening.
I love it because like it just captures him so well. He's just this
His
dude.
character.
He's just kind of chilling, minding his own business, and he's like, oh, wiping his windows. Like,
He can't even reach a spot.
It's
Too.
so
Like,
chill. It shows how ridiculous it is, but I love it. It's charming. Just that particular cut or whatever frame.
Yeah. It is. It does show him as with his personality, because that's kind of, he's just a dude chilling, and then something happens, like I gotta deal with it.
Yeah, because like, dude, for me, Odd Taxi was just fun.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
It was fun, but at the end it got a bit too serious, and that's
I thought Odd Taxi was gonna be more of a thinker one, but it turned out you didn't really need much to think about.
they laid it out for you.
It was cool. Like they gave you hints. Like they foreshadowed it. Like they give you hints before the episodes comes out. The episode before they give you hints and it'll show you what's connected. And when the next episode comes out, it's like, oh, that's connected to that. That's pretty much it. Like I think it was episode 10 where you see the inside of the police car and you see the duck hanging, and then in the taxi you see the duck hanging too.
Yeah.
Oh my!
And then when I saw that, I was like,
oh,
okay,
I just made the connection.
They were both helped out by the same thing, and then it was confirmed. I think in the next episode where the older dog brother was like, yeah,
I owe him
the bamboo dude.
The bamboo dude. Yeah.
The bamboo dude
Baboon.
was his boss is the dude that helped them in the orphanage.
Yeah.
So then that gives you like, oh, the dude that helped
Otakawa.
Otakawa is the same
person,
same mafia guy.
Wow, I just made that
but
connection.
we kind of knew
mind.
that.
I did. I just found that. I made that connection now.
So
I actually like that because I didn't. When I saw his face in the flashback, I was like, no way. And he goes, I'm like, oh, what the?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like the connections are subtle. If you just pay attention, you see. You don't really have to think much. You just have to look around the frames and the pictures.
I didn't make any.
That one wasn't even like hidden. It was literally missing.
Yeah. Frame.
The camera like literally focused.
It's just funny how I make that connection. Just
it's okay. Yeah.
So what was your favorite scene? Yeah.
I call this blonde Odo Taxi.
The worst scene, dude. That was like,
oh man,
dude, I love title drops, but like that is like
that was the weirdest title drop.
It was so troll. It was good.
I think it was a funny title drop though.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I agree.
It was so bad that it was good.
It was. I don't know. I wouldn't say it was bad. It was just so out of left field. Like
yeah.
Like it was just. It just blindsided you. Like,
and I was like,
this is why it's called Odd Taxi.
Yeah, I know.
Such a weird reason.
Yeah.
There was no reason.
I mean, the reason for Odd Taxi title is still better than the reason for the Bleach title. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they never title dropped it though.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
In the middle, Bonkai. This is why it's called Bleach.
Yep.
It wipes out everything. What about you, Justin? What was your favorite scene?
Capoeira scenes, dude.
Oh my
Capora
god,
Sonic.
that's
dude,
troll.
it's
Yeah.
so troll,
Dude, those scenes are good, man.
Just the animation on it.
Yeah,
So troll.
but she's strong though. She kicks some ass with her Capora, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
She
yeah.
beat that one dude, the manager.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude,
But
Shirakawa's pretty hot though.
Sure, Carlos.
Well, you see that human form too.
Yeah.
man.
Oh. Damn, dude.
I wasn't expecting her to look like that in human form. I expected the gorilla dude to look like the gorilla dude, and
Dude, all the
everyone-
guys literally look like the animals. So I'm
Yeah.
not-
the guys all look like the animals. The girls are a little
There's
different.
one
Yeah.
character that looks exactly like their animal, and that's the idol chick. Nikaido-san.
Nikai,
She
yeah,
looked
yeah, yeah.
exactly like the puppy. I was like,
Yep.
dude, this is no different.
When she came on the scene, I was like, where's her,
I was
where's
like,
her,
why is she still
where's
a
her
dog?
features? Where are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's
All
a
her
bunch of
Capora
scenes in
scenes.
there I do like, but
The underwater Capora and shit too, where she should go rescue Okawa and she's underwater, she's like, and also you see her swimming out.
She didn't even do that.
she was just getting ready for like a
She-
kick or something.
She literally just called out the name and then they cut it out. and
Oh
she
yeah,
was
yeah,
swimming out.
yeah.
like,
That's what happened.
Capora. That's it.
No, I don't know. I can't think of a favorite scene. I just enjoyed it as a whole.
As a whole?
Yeah. But those scenes were funny. I like those ones.
Damn, I can't even remember. I can't even think of my favorite scene. There definitely are some
Yeah.
good scenes. Off the top of my head, I just can't think of
Yeah, that's
my favorite scene.
That's
Yeah.
how I feel.
I was like, damn it.
So I just throw out the Capora.
That's pretty good. I thought those were pretty funny. I wouldn't say that was my favorite, though, yeah, but yeah, that was pretty funny. I like those. Yeah, I don't know. Like it probably was some like, for me personally, some kind of like when there's like that deeper meaning type of
Yeah,
scene
yeah.
or something. Like I'm pretty sure it was like one of those or something. I just can't think of it at the top of my head. I gotta get my memory jogging, but I can't. Yeah.
Just go watch it quick and come back.
Yeah.
Skim through it. I guess I gotta say my favorite scene was the ending scene. It was very open ended. I know. you
Oh,
guys
that
know.
was troll. Yeah.
That was very open.
I was like,
I didn't like it.
we're not even. I swear, I'm willing to bet we're not gonna get a season 2.
we're not gonna get a season
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
It's for me. I just kind of like those kind of open ended endings because it. gives
I
you a
do
lot-
like them, like how they did it in 91 days. I don't like how they did it. In here.
Yeah, I don't like it how they
This
did it
one.
here either.
This one, I'm pretty sure he died, but
Well, we don't know that.
know.
We don't know that.
Yeah, we
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
because
He's got plot armor, bro.
Yeah.
there's a scene in which when he just woke up from the hospital and he said that there was some detail that he had that he was gonna tell the police,
Yeah.
but then he was just like, I'll tell them after they come here. So like, I bet there's probably some time in between him being discharged and the time in which he went back into service. So like he could have talked to the police already. But then it's like if it's open ended, it's like why? Like, oh my god, we're not getting a season 2. Why show us?
We're not getting a
show us
season
this
2.
even. And even when we do get a season 2, like we've pretty much solved.
Yeah, we've already tied up everything.
Yeah, we tied everything
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, there's
We don't
not gonna be a
need this
season 2.
ending.
I just like the ending scene where she gets in the same cab, and he pretty much knows who she is when
No,
she
he
gets in.
doesn't. He actually doesn't. He
I thought he
forgot.
does.
Because he saw her as a cat. A
thought he still
calico
remembers.
cat. No.
No, I doubt that too. I really do because
does-
his well, let's see here.
He doesn't recognize her, but then the thing is, all the police officers, they looked at the videotape. They know everyone that's been in his taxi. So, like, all he has to do is tell them his side of the story, that one of the girls was a different cat. And then they'll just look at the video and it's like, okay, like, these are all the people in here. There's only one person connected. This person was part of the idol group. So this person is the only person that's possible of killing the person.
Yeah, like I said, we'll never know. No.
Yeah, we'll never know.
Yeah.
But, like, this
Yeah.
kind of, like, that's why there was no reason for them to do that. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, this ending is kind of...
I feel like she wouldn't need to, just because
She wouldn't need
she's
to
already
kill?
gotten away with it.
In a way, like
No,
they,
No, she was trying to kill him at the end there.
yeah. Remember when she was on the
She
phone? Her
pretty
mom.
much said it.
What I want to know is she really speaking to her mom, or is she just speaking to the phone? Because sometimes people
Yeah,
go
like
crazy.
she's faking. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
faking it. Yeah.
And she was like,
Oh,
"Oh,
yes.
now all I gotta do is just find the cab."
Yeah, she was
Cab
like,
driver,
okay,
that
yeah, there's
taxi
one more
driver.
person that needs to leave the scene, and luck
Oh.
just followed me.
Yeah.
I found him.
Well, I need to. Yeah, I was gonna say I need to watch that scene again.
Yeah, it was just cool how she gets in the cab at the end and he does it, like he.
Well,
does
the thing
behind
for
scenes,
me
like,
was it was jaw dropping that it was her.
that killed it.
Nah, dude, I didn't like it.
I didn't
dude.
expect
I didn't
it.
like it.
I think that
Well,
twist.
I
I
didn't
think that
expect
twist
it.
was nice,
So
but
I-
it didn't fit the story. It didn't really.
Yeah, the
fit.
narrative. Like it didn't
Yeah.
really add much to the narrative
Yeah.
of the
That's
whole
true.
picture.
It was a cool twist.
She
Not gonna
wasn't.
lie.
No, she wasn't. No, I don't think it was. She wasn't a big character in the first place. She wasn't moving the plot, but she somehow she was the person that killed the person. And not only that, the conversation between Nikaido and that chick was like
Minimal.
exclusive to them both, right? And the only other person that could be tied to them was the taxi, right? So if that singer chick got into the taxi, went to the place, then there's no way the other lady could have followed her. Characters that we like, dude. Oh my god, I love Yano, man.
Yano, which one?
Otaku and Yano.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yano was the
it's the guy that raps, dude.
Oh, okay. What was it? Porcupine?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was a
Was it
Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
I would link him.
I was like, what kind of animal is this? Little
That was
I have
so
no
funny.
idea what he is, man. But he's cool, dude.
So
Otaku.
hilarious.
And
When he started getting, when he got mad at like episode 12, he was like, he wasn't rapping no more. He was just yelling at shit. Like, hey, you're not rapping.
yeah, no, rapping. Dude, those two characters are so good.
Who else?
I would say I like Otokawa, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
He's
He's just so funny.
It's so his humor is it what dry? Is that dry humor?
No,
No.
he's cynical.
Dry humor is a little bit different.
I know I got dry humor too, but I don't know.
You need some
He's-
water.
What?
Shut
Shut
up.
up, dude. All right, now I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of this.
No, I wouldn't say his jokes are dry because it's not that he's trying to joke.
He's pretty
He's
witty.
not trying to joke.
But
I
yeah,
feel like
yeah,
he's more sarcastic. No, that
he's
would've-
witty.
that
He's
would've
witty.
been-
He's
Yeah, witty.
he's
He's
witty.
definitely witty.
Yeah.
He's like, you know that comedy skit, what's it called? The bokeh and the... What's the straight man? It's the straight man and the idiot. He's the straight man, and then whoever is talking to him is the
Oh, you're talking about the two
Yeah.
people comedy that the Japanese people were doing.
I love it. He does it so well.
I can't make the connection.
It's a type of skit that the Japanese do.
Oh,
Is there stand-up comedy that's popular over there? I'm guessing.
I guess. But yeah, I don't know. He's just a plain dude.
Yep.
He makes some witty jokes, and when he gets serious, I don't know. It just feels. I don't even want to say relatable, but I don't know.
Feels real.
He's a likable character as well.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like a likable character.
He's a likable character. And Shirokawa?
Shirakawa.
Yeah. Yeah, best girl.
I mean, she's cute, but
She's
like,
cute. Yeah, she's cute.
I don't think there was a best girl.
No, I wouldn't say a best girl.
She's
Yeah,
best
I
girl
don't think there
for
was a
me,
best
man.
girl in that one.
she kind of had that for real. They did talk about it, that Stockholm syndrome. Though.
Yeah.
That's why she's
shit.
not best girl.
Yeah.
I actually really like. I
I gotta
actually
save
really
her.
like the girl that was trying to cheat the dude for money.
The main girl?
Yeah. No,
I
no,
mean,
no,
the main
no.
singer, the main singer girl.
No.
No, the side
other
chick.
dog.
Oh,
The side chick.
the tan and
Yeah,
orange,
yeah,
or
yeah,
the white
the
orange, whatever it
spot,
is. Yeah.
I actually like her. I don't know why.
And you guys call me a masochist.
Well, his reason he wants to be scammed out of money, and you want to be tortured.
Dude, no, it's funny because I like her,
Abused.
but I really hated that dude, that monkey.
monkey?
Yeah. Dude, when he was like
Oh.
going spiral
Yeah.
downwards,
Yo,
I was like,
that was a
dude,
straight up, ooh.
don't do it.
That's
If you
sad.
did, I was
Yeah.
like, dude, you suck.
That shit does happen in real life too, where guys do that,
Yeah.
especially older guys.
I don't. Yeah, he was getting. Especially when I
He-
saw how he
yeah.
really looked like, I was like, damn. Actually thought he was gonna look
I know.
different. To be honest.
I thought he was gonna be like in his mid 30s or like mid
No,
40s.
I mean, I already knew, but he looked older than that. Even
Yeah, he looked like he was
He was
60, dude.
bigger too.
Dude, the way he was talking to it, it's talking like this.
Yeah. Yep.
Where are you? No.
Wait a minute. I don't even know who my favorite character is. It's just the main dude. That's I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't got much to say about him. Everything's
Yeah.
already been said about him.
Oh.
Except for it's voiced by Noski.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude.
That's yeah.
We did touch upon that the first time.
Yeah.
First time we talked about
Yeah.
Otaku. It
We
was pretty
did.
cool seeing Natsuki Hane voice this dude.
Yeah.
So
It's
good.
kind of funny. Yeah.
I don't think I had a favorite character in this one. The other pretty much was they were all likable, but like there was not one character who was like, oh, he's badass. They were all-
Yano was badass, dude.
Yeah.
Yano was alright, man. If
Yeah,
I had to
he
choose
was
between
badass,
Yano
dude.
and the bamboo dude, I choose the
Yeah.
bamboo dude.
Well, the bamboo dude was kind of badass.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Yeah,
Man,
I
it's
like
so
Cause
triggering.
he always stood. I guess the bamboo dude was
Dude,
probably
wait,
like-
well, hold on. The freaking the Yakuza boss was badass. Dude. What you talking
Oh,
about?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, and the freaking Olsen talking, he's on the phone.
Yeah,
What?
Oh yeah, it was
that
showing.
was-
Yeah,
dude,
it was
that was a
showing.
good
Yeah, his
scene.
friend. Yeah, they
was
showed
a
it
good
twice
scene.
from the 2 different angles.
Yeah.
Yeah. that was pretty funny. Okay, that's my favorite scene. I got it. Yeah.
That was a pretty good scene.
Sits down. Who's your friend?
Yeah.
Huh?
You see in the background, like the first time you see it from his point of view, and then the second time you see it from the Yakuza boss point of view, and then the other guy just keeps coming up like.
That's like episode 3, man.
Yeah,
Dude, like
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
serious.
Really.
The first few episodes are so good.
Yeah.
It's a fun
Like I
show.
said, I enjoyed a lot of the first half or wherever. Yeah.
And once they started teaming up, that's when it kind of went down for me when they started
Yeah.
teaming up and making an alliance, and he was going to fight against everybody.
I was like, was it to me? Like once it got to that part, I didn't think like it went downhill for me. But then, like it was just kind of a little bit unbelievable that he's able to take down all these people in a way.
Yeah.
But that's part of the story, though. I mean, that's the reason why it's called Otaku. Other than the title drop, is the fact that this dude, somebody said it to him, was like, "Man, can't believe the dude in the taxi is taking us down." A taxi driver. It was like I think one of like Yano's men or something like that.
The big
Or someone else. Maybe.
polar bear.
I don't remember, or maybe it was the manager. One of them
Oh
said
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Though. Yeah.
It was when he was like negotiating with the guy.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe this dude is robbing us. Of
That's
like
that. I do
100
admit that's
billion.
kind of cool, but like at the same time, it's like, damn, this dude, like,
Yeah.
kind of like.
Was he really this smart to
Yeah.
start out with?
I mean, no, it's not that. It was just kind of like, damn, everything just had to like fall. Like the dominoes just had to line up perfectly.
Yeah.
Which I mean, like I said, it's part of it. I'm okay. That's why I said it didn't go downhill for me at that point. What really went downhill for me was I already said it before.
Yeah.
Literally the ending. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
the ending was bad. I just like the ending
I
scene.
like the ending.
I didn't even like the ending scene. So, but I
just
mean, I think
how cool it was.
I think we already said all we
Yeah,
wanted
we
to.
have initiate.
Everybody got the disappointment out. They're hyping.
I understand the
Yeah.
disappointment.
Initiate scoring.
You guys ready for the scoring?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we'll start with Sia.
Me? Oh. I guess I'll give it a 3 out of 5.
Okay. Yeah. You can't give any decimal.
Yeah.
It goes me?
Justin.
Yeah. I was like,
I
Yeah, I
guess.
don't think we should go in a random order. That'd be weird.
Gosh.
Counterclockwise.
I want to give it a higher rating than Vivi. I did like this one more than Vivi.
More than Vivy?
Really?
Oh my
I did,
god. You're gonna give it
You
a
know,
5?
4, but high 4.
Yeah. High
Yeah.
four. That's
Yeah,
a four.
it's it's closest to a 5. Vivi is like on the lower spectrum of 4s.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
So
man.
it's still a 4, but
Yeah.
you like it more than Vivi.
I like it more
Yeah.
than Vivi
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, I already said it was a disappointment. It was almost a 2 for me, but I give it a 3 out of 5.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, I give it a 3 too. It was really interesting up to the middle, like everybody else. The ending was a big disappointment. I just like the ending scene. That was it. It made no sense at all to the anime, but just the way she entered the cat was dope. Yeah, 3 out of 5 for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to give it a 3. But
So
I don't
you're
want to
gonna
give it a
give
4 either.
You have to choose one.
So
This
you're
is
like
why-
me.
5.
This is why.
Yeah, but I'm the opposite.
This is why I didn't allow decimals. You have to make the decision.
The decision.
Oh, I like it.
is-
I see
It's
now.
an old taxi, so I must give it a 3.
Oh!
Ooh, odd number, which
Yeah.
is horrible.
Old taxi.
Oh, no, it's odd.
taxi.
Oh, the taxi.
All right, that was a pretty intense discussion about
Good
odd taxi. Hope I did that correctly.
Auto taxi.
Oh, the taxi.
All right, next on our list is the almighty.
You're
8-6.
going a little high there, okay? A little high on the Almighty. Sorry, Sue, but a little high on the Almighty there.
No, it's not almighty. 86. 86. What are you guys' thoughts on 86?
I thought ending
Trash.
was pretty good. It wasn't trash.
Wait, did you watch it, Sid?
I mean,
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, there's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean the ending wasn't. Obviously this is getting another season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it made it better for
Obviously.
me. Cause it was I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's getting a second season because he died. Oops, spoilers.
Well, we don't know that yet because
That did not sound accidental.
To make your died.
Whoops. No, it was enjoyable, but it wasn't like I don't know. I enjoyed Odd Taxi more.
Really?
Yeah, clearly
Yeah.
you chose Otaku
Yeah.
over Vivi, so
Yeah,
Obvious.
I don't know. It was
Now it
just
sounds like Odd Taxi is your number one of the season. So I had to guess. But we'll find out at the end of the episode. Yeah.
yeah. You guys will find out.
I feel like 86.
It's not.
86
It's not.
is really good.
Odd Taxi
Oh, damn.
isn't number one. But it was nice because you get to see the relationships between two different
Point of views.
not point of views.
Time.
No, it's
Two
not even
different
times too. I don't even want to say prejudices, but that's basically what
Different
it is.
race. Standings.
Technically,
Yeah,
Yeah.
technically.
they're still
that.
human. It's just the way that they treat each other. So it's just two different.
Nationalities.
I don't even want to say lifestyles. It's not even nationalities.
It's pretty much race and nationality. It's pretty much like if you watch Code
See
Geass,
the
Yes.
point of view of the rich and in charge versus the point of view of the basically like the
slave
slaves.
class.
They're slaves. Yeah.
that reminded me a lot of like Code Geass when it was the
The
Brits
11?
and the 11s and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
numbers basically.
Yep.
Because instead of giving a nationality name, they were just giving a number, which was 86.
Yeah, but
Or
I
was it
think
8?
if anything, that's like the only relatable thing that you could bring to Code Geass. Or
And,
in my
and
opinion.
even then it's different because
Yeah.
the Britannians attacked a
Yeah,
different
yeah.
nation.
No, I'm just saying
which
like
is-
Yeah,
just
took them over,
Yeah.
but
the standings and stuff.
the 86 were, I think how I see it was that the 86 were,
They're already living in the country.
yeah, they're part of the nation, and they're essentially just people that the higher ups didn't like, or people who are richer,
Yeah.
because like it has shown that even Albans could be part of the 86.
Yeah.
Right. So it's
Yeah.
like, okay, like politically, this person we don't like, we're just going to be in an 86. And
Pretty much.
if like you did a crime, you're a prisoner or whatever, or you're a prisoner or something like that, inmate sends you to fight the 86.
Yep.
I feel like 86 wasn't as much as a race, more as a title. Because you mentioned like the other race could get 86 too. It's more like it's more like a title you get labeled as
Yeah.
or label. Label makes more sense than a title. Title
Probably.
sounds
I
more,
mean,
more
like,
RPG.
it's like calling them where they're from. Like we're Minnesotans, we're not Californians.
But at
or
in the end,
like-
we're all still
it's more
Americans.
like the way that is. It's more like St. Paul and Minnesota, right? It's like two different places, but
we're still
Yeah, but
Minnesotans.
didn't
Yeah,
what's the main guy's
basically.
name? Whatever. They used to be nobles or something.
No, they were just regular people that was able to live in the district.
But then why did the brother able to meet the main girl, Major?
because he saved her.
Oh, so from my understanding was that so the girl's dad was like, I want to show you how these people are living. So he took her out on a plane
Yeah.
to show her like how the 86 are living, how they're living like this sad, poor life outside of the village, outside the city, and like show how it really is. And he wants to help the change, but then he just died in the
No,
process.
I swear I don't remember, but they said something about he was in the city too when.
Yeah, he was in the city. So the connection between the main guy and his brother and the main girl and her friend was that, remember when her friend was explaining about how she had next door neighbors that were 86, and those next door neighbors, they had the power to read the mind of like each other, of their family members. Those next door neighbor was basically was the main dude and his family. They were the experiments. That's why when they talked about him, he was able to hear what do they call those black things? That's why
Legions?
Black sheep.
the black sheeps.
Oh.
And he was able to hear them because that was his family's power or what they were born with. So basically, they were the reason that this whole thing started, along with that one scientist girl's family. Those two families started this whole entire mind thing being planted in their head.
I think they were the start of it, but I think every 86 has that capability.
Because none of the other 86
ones,
were able
no.
to hear the
Yeah.
voices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only he was.
Yeah.
That's why he was
Yeah.
the only one able to
But
pinpoint
they-
when they
they-
were.
They could
They-
hear it because the neural leak, the
Yeah.
Pyro raid, they were leaking
Yeah,
it to
yeah, yeah,
everyone,
yeah.
and so because he could hear it, they were able to experience him.
But they
Yeah.
never specifically said the Nozen family, though. They said 86 during that section.
What talking about his family?
Yeah.
No, they didn't say it, but they gave like multiple hints, like that was the family. Cause even when the scientist girl explained it, she was like, the brother was much older and the younger brother was our age. And then when you look back at it, it was the older brother was like much older. She was like 10 years difference, and the younger brother was their age.
Well, Well, hold up. So what you're saying, it might not be false too, though, because
Yeah.
like
They
that-
never specifically said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if anything, it might actually be a trait that's probably available to all human beings, but then they the other humans don't.
They experimented on them.
Yeah, on them because they were showing that they had like
they were probably
the capability, the capability had manifested itself, and so it's like okay, we work on him, and it was still him that was capable of listening to the black sheep, and the others only heard those voices because they were connected by the pararate. But who knows? Maybe later we'll get another character that can hear
can
black
do that
sheeps.
thing too.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert! He dies. But yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting how they connected. They went all the way around and connected. I mean, it was pretty obvious in the beginning when they kind of mentioned it. When the girl first mentioned she had friends next door that were 86 and stuff. At that moment, you're pretty much like, oh, storyline. Connect.
I didn't know.
I didn't like how they connected it, but it was cool.
I saw it coming. Like I said, it almost seemed out of nowhere for me, honestly, because it was like, was it Melise? What's her name again? Her real name. But either way, she's like, your friend is Shin, isn't it? And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
How did you know?
It could have been another 86 family, but then it turns out it actually was Shin, and then.
It was because she was saying that the parameters were too specific, and so she was able to figure it out.
Yeah.
It's like how many people, how many 86 were living by you that had like an older brother of this age and a younger brother of our age. So that's how she figured it out. But I am with you on that, where it's like, damn, it's so random. Like kind of like I know they were gonna make the connection, but it's like, oh.
I think a small world, Sue. Okay.
It's all about
no, it's the delivery. I'm talking about the delivery.
Yeah. It's. I think this is one of those situations where it's like, it would be nice to touch on those small little details if they ever had done it. Like it's a light novel or is it a manga?
It's a light novel.
Yeah. So it's like, if you read that and then they actually went through in depth on like how she figured it out or whatever. Yeah. It would have been nice to know those details.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because the anime has to show it from two perspectives, but then the anime is really short, so they have to condense it.
Yeah.
It's probably something that works a lot better in light novel when they do.
I feel like in the light novel they did it, but in the anime they kind of cut it out and just made you had to figure it out yourself, because they threw hints at you, but it wasn't like slapping the face in. It was just like, hey, this is a little thing. Hey, this is other little thing, but we're always gonna give it to you right here. And then it was like, it wasn't cool because they didn't explain. They give a good explanation. They kind of was like you guys said, just hey, this is your buddy, right? And then that was it, which was kind of lame because I just feel like they cut out a lot of details. I don't know. I've never read the light novel.
Of course they have to.
I don't think they cut out much because they went at an extremely slow pace. These 12 episodes only covered 1.5 volumes.
Oh yeah. I remember you saying that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure those are the type of things that get filled in with side stories. Because light novels do that a lot, where they release
spin-offs. Not real.
Gross.
And then, I wonder if they're just gonna go back, because you know they have the thing where they go back in time. I wonder if they're just gonna do that for the explanation.
They go back in time.
Or like not back in time, like they
back. You mean they go back and forth
between the times?
That's not something they're gonna do.
I wouldn't be surprised.
There's no reason to. There's actually no reason to.
Well, because they're doing that, they are kind of covering, almost every single detail.
I think that was the most confusing part, because it was hard for me to watch the anime and like keep track of the timestamp. So it was like I just kind of had to like think like, oh, this is before that happened. Like I see the time and like, okay, I don't remember what was the other time.
Yeah, because things happen real fast.
Yeah. You literally had to pause it and like look at it and then play it.
You can train by watching Concrete Revolution. Like if you watch that anime, they do that a lot. So,
do they?
If you do that and if you're able to follow it, then you're able to follow it. 86.
Like 86 for me, the only reason I knew that was because the moment the flashback between each not flashback, but when they cut scenes between each perspective, I knew it was gonna go back in time when like go back to the present or something like that. That was the only reason I knew, but I didn't know how far back it went. Days, a week, couple hours.
Yeah. But it wasn't too big of a difference in time though. So it was like, you didn't have to like think really hard and be like, oh, this far, and then try and catch up. So, yeah.
Dude, okay.
So what?
I love 86, right? Because it's got military, it's got waifu.
I think it's just so funny though how you gave it like a 4 out of 5 on the first episode.
Well, why?
Not only that, but because you only read the first chapter.
Oh yeah, that's
That's so funny, dude. I'm just like, dude, you guys gotta watch this. I'm super excited. I only watched the first. I only read the first chapter.
Hey, but you know what? It rated pretty high on my anime list.
Yeah, that's true.
Look.
That's true.
Go ahead.
like, just I love it when people die. Or
Whoa! Oh wow! Okay.
I love it when characters die.
Yes, continue.
No, please. I don't want to die yet.
Masochist over here.
Status.
Like one of my favorite scenes from there was when it was like I think it was episode 10 when they were showing Fido's freaking experience.
Oh.
Dude, I was like, dude, this is so good. The after credits where we get to see Fido as he remembers all of his friends.
Damn, dude.
And it shows their death.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dude, oh my
that shit was like the
Wait, Fido's
perfect.
AI?
Yeah, that
And
was,
then it blew up at the end of that episode. I was like, what the?
Fido's not
out of
AI.
nowhere.
Fido's not AI. Fido is like it's like a black sheep. It's an experimental black sheep by the Albans of
Empire.
this empire.
are they called the Empire or what?
I think they're a
They're-
republic.
the Republic.
Yeah.
The
Republic. I
empire
remember them saying
is
Republic,
what they're fighting against.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for a final rating, or you guys got any
I'm
more
ready,
disappointment to get out of your chest or hype?
I'm ready.
No,
Ready?
I just know that
All
dude's
right.
my favorite character. I wanted to put that out there.
All right, Justin. Since you're already talking, you go first for the rating. What's good?
Has to be the same, but it's gonna be either lower or on the same level as Vivy. I'm giving it a 4.
4 and 5.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
I enjoy it. It's not like
Yeah.
a 3
Yeah.
because it's like it would have been 3 if they continued the way that they did, but then the ending was actually pretty good for me. So I was like, you know, it deserves that 4. So yeah,
For me, I'm giving it a 3 out of 5.
Ooh.
maybe I should.
It wasn't a low 3 though. It's kind of a it's like a mid 3 kind of, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me it just felt kind of slow paced. I didn't really like the main girl. I do like the main guy was cool, but like it wasn't anything too special. You know what I mean? It was like I've seen this before, but like his personality and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's literally it. To me, it was carried by the squad by 86.
Yeah.
It was just their. It was just their.
That's true.
It was just their relationships with each other. Them seeing each other die. Like that was pretty much just carrying the story for me.
That's true.
And then directing of the anime itself, like I already said, like I love it when they do those transitions to the endings with a good song. It's like, dang, it hits. So that's pretty much what I like the most about it, to be honest. And the ending. It didn't make me like it more. It just made me go, okay, now I got to see what happens next.
Yeah.
It didn't make me go, oh, this is good. I was just like, on top of, like I already said, I was like, they ain't dead. Dude. I don't believe it. I cannot believe they're dead.
Because it's a season 2.
Yeah, I didn't see. Yeah, not only is there season 2, I didn't see them physically die.
I swear in season 2's fucking cover image, shit
Shows
is
them.
on there.
Yeah.
Shit's on the cover image, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to go look at pictures, but when I went to go look at, like I said, I went to go read the rest of volume 1, but I didn't know where it ended, so I had to like go research where it ended. And while I was doing that, I saw like the other volume covers, and I'm like, I still see shit in there. But yeah.
Yeah. I will have to give it a 4 out of 5. It was really. I like the story. I like the death. I like the death, not the death. The death of the story. I like how like they involved everybody. What pushed it from a 4 and not a 5 was legit the main girl. I just didn't like her.
Dang, it sounds like basically, not saying it was a high 4, but as in, it was not like barely a 4. You know what I mean? Like it was.
Like if the main girl was worse and she never got that badass moment, like I think episode 9 or 8, it definitely would have been straight up a 3. But because she turned badass, it was like, all right, I'm moving up.
Yeah.
A 4.
So you like that part? Okay.
Yeah, like they changed her character, which was a nice feel because I really don't like that docile main girl kind of.
Yeah, she's just kind of powerless, sits there and cries all the time.
Yeah, it's like you're making the girls look bad because I know girls are badass. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't be always having these.
In her
weak girls.
situation, it's kind of understandable though.
Yeah.
Like I said, like once you're all under the system, it's like
pretty
it's
much just
hard.
follow the
It's
rules.
hard
Yeah.
to break that unless you got some crazy plot line.
But in a way, like how they built up her character and like made it. That's
Wait.
the reason why she finally broke her character and turned a different leaf. that was like, oh shit, okay, that's dope. I like that. And like how you said, the squad really carried. It wasn't just Shin. Shin was dope.
Yeah,
But the squad around Shin,
I like the
how they
the
interacted
characters around
was
him too,
nice.
Yeah.
What really threw me off was like they had a flashback where they had a real whole squad.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, wait, is this like a meetup between different squads and they're just there to meet up and shit? And they're like, oh wait, that's the original full squad, and they just dwindled down to what there was left at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that. I think the main girl is gonna get her time to shine. I think she's gonna continue the character development.
Yeah.
She is gonna be pretty important to the story and develop out of what we see in her now. At least I hope so.
I feel like if they go the right direction with the character development for her in general, I wouldn't mind boosting this up to a 5 out of 5 because
Damn.
I feel like she is the one character that's holding everything back from like
For you?
being badass. Because for Shin, he got his squad to back him up with his monotone emotions. He got his whole squad, but it was just her that was holding it back a lot for me for this series. The animation was good, the music was bomb, the opening was good, everything was just awesome. My type of like anime too.
Yeah.
So 4 out of 5. So
A high 3.
a high 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
It could have been a high 5.
All right, that one was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Oh my god.
I love the show, but Melise, like she's too docile. Like when it comes to military, I wanted her to be like
Hardened.
right from the get go, badass. You're a major. You're like
And she has such a high title too.
her position is not low. That's for sure.
Well, you could get a high title just by going to school.
Connections.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter,
but then she's a major.
Yeah,
dude.
a major is like a very
like
Actually,
the amount of years
that's-
you have to be in service to become a major.
I guess then because her uncle
just had
was
connections,
like a
that's it.
colonel
It's
or
just
some
a-
shit.
Yeah. So like she wasn't battle hardened, so I was just like, damn, she's kind of a weak character for me. And then 11 episodes. I think it should have been 12. They should have done what Kogias did.
There was 12 episodes. One was just a recap.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it should have been like Kogias, right?
What?
In episode 1, nothing really happened. It was in episode 2 where we get to see Lelouch shine. So in this case,
Oh.
yeah, you remember none
Yeah.
of the fighting happened. He like literally is just a student going around. You got to see him a bit, and then it's like
At the very end. Yeah.
But so in this case, I really liked. I would have liked it if they introduced all the characters in the unit first in the first episode, and it would be the cherry blossom scene where they all met. So like we would get to know the characters a bit. And then when they killed off one of the characters in episode 2, I'm like, oh dang, yeah, this anime means some real shit. But they didn't do that. So when the characters died every episode, I was like, damn, I didn't know this character. Like, there's only a
There was
couple.
no meaning to that.
Yeah, and like some characters were killed off screen, and you only knew they died until you look. Only if you looked at the opening thing where they showed the person had died. So I was like, damn, that kind of sucks. I wanted to see them die.
Damn.
Somebody loves death.
I feel like I like the way they did that too, because that gets rid of character.
Yeah,
It gets rid of
because-
unimportant
because
character
there's a
filler.
lot-
Yeah.
But then, like, still, I wanted to see them. Like, I want to know that they lived.
It almost, I mean,
Yeah,
if you
like,
think about it, it's almost like, yes, you're killing off the weaker characters, but there's also like, I feel like it would be a stronger relationship growth because you would see her grow with the unit as a whole.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
like, dude, I liked Kaye, right? But then they killed her in episode 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the reason they didn't show the whole entire unit being killed because she came in midway through the unit.
Sure, but then like, no. Actually,
But that was
only
at the start of the anime,
one
though.
person died at the start of the anime.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like because you know how there's multiple people in charge of the unit before her.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't just her that wasn't a brand new unit. She was a brand new.
Regardless of that happening, though, you could still build up your relationship with the current unit that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. That's what I wanted to see more of, but instead they just off-screened a lot of the characters
Yeah.
in there, and so
They-
it's like it doesn't have that much meaning
Yeah.
because they off-screen
Yeah.
died.
They off-screen killed one character before Melissa even got there, and then they killed the curly-haired guy.
Yeah.
Crazy,
Right.
right?
And
Yeah,
then after
guy
that
that
was
liked
like
The
10
guy that
people.
Shin killed in the first episode.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
They had killed someone before that dude. If that guy got killed off screen, and we didn't even know who this person was. But then you watch the opening thing, there was 2 people, or there was 1 person, and or maybe there was no one. But then in the second episode, they showed 2 dead bodies. It's like, wait a minute. God damn it. But yeah, I liked Kaie, but then like not enough time. I like Daya, not enough time.
Oh, Dio.
I liked Haruto, not enough time. But
Dang, you remember all these names. I was like,
Yeah.
who are these
no,
people
I know.
again?
And then some of these characters
Sue
are
built a
like,
relationship with
Yeah.
Dude, Haruto
Who's
was
the
not enough.
Undertaker?
He wanted to build relationship. Oh,
Yeah, I got my honey gun.
you could be a king.
He wrote their name down. Was gonna bring with him.
I drew pictures of them, dude, and I put them in the pot. But yeah, high 3 out of 5. I enjoyed it, but it had problems. Objectively speaking.
I'll give it a 2 out of 5. Don't really like the genre it is. Mecha, military, whatever that is. But the different perspective was pretty refreshing. Yeah. Unique.
To you?
Yeah. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, other than that, I don't know, the ending made me want to watch season 2, so I'll probably watch season 2.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
You could just
I mean,
drop
like,
I'm gonna recommend
You
it.
just want. you just want to find out what happened.
yeah, I just want to
Like
find
I
out
said,
what
that's-
happened. Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Like, he died, you know, he not get no girl, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, he getting some. So, who all here has watched Higehiro to the end? Just us three over here?
Yeah, I'll speak over.
How far you guys watched it? Just the-
Let me
just the first episode?
scoot this over.
Come to this side,
No, no,
we got JK.
Oh, no, I can do this. I can put
Just stretch over.
You read the manga, right?
Yeah.
Or what? Yeah.
You dropped it too.
I don't remember how far I got.
Yeah, but I don't. I'm just assuming, but I just assume the manga's not done.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Because usually, because it's a light novel.
What?
It takes like it's like a couple months for one chapter.
It's a light
Manga
novel?
adaptations of light novels take 5 ever to to
How's
come
it
up.
not done?
It's
The light novel's done.
yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was surprised when I watched this series and finished it and was like, wait, it's done.
yeah,
I was like, I thought it was gonna get another like season. I thought there was more to it. I was like, wait, no.
I legit thought this was
It's
like
done,
a TV
yeah.
original ending and stuff until I heard
No,
that. I
it's
learned
not.
that this is the original
Yeah.
original ending. I'm like,
It's
what?
like a
What?
light novel. Yeah.
That's a pretty interesting.
Wait, one
done,
season
done.
for.
Yeah, it's done. This
Yeah.
light novel only had like 4 or 5 volumes.
Yeah,
or something.
it's not long.
It's not long.
And they cut out a bunch of stuff too, which
Yeah.
made
So
it
it's
short.
not a manga adaptation.
It's not a lot of anime this year are
Light novels?
well, a lot of anime.
A lot of
in general.
anime in general. are light novel
Yeah.
adaptations.
The only ones that you could count on not being light novels is the main shonen ones. Those are gonna speak.
I was like, manga and light novels are 2 most common adaptations.
Okay.
But yeah,
So how far did you guys see?
I think I
Just first
dropped it
episodes?
around episode 6.
Episode
That's
six.
early.
don't remember. Maybe episode 1.
Episode one. It's like- I didn't watch episode 2, but I think it was episode 1 I dropped it. Yeah.
I just found it to be too like slow, too tame.
Agreed.
Like,
Yeah.
and like there wasn't anything that was raunchy either. Like it needs to be raunchy.
raunchy. Man, I thought it was pretty raunchy.
Raw what?
Raunchy.
Ratchet.
No,
Ratchet,
not
no,
ratchet.
like is that? Oh, you're like
Kind of
etchy.
similar. No, kind of similar to Spice.
Oh,
There
raw.
were some moments, but that was at the beginning, though.
You wanted them to do it.
Like the raunchy parts were just
No.
when they showed.
No.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like that's mainly just the beginning of the anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the most
I think-
randy.
The most branded.
My awesome powers came out.
Oh,
You guys have anything else to say about this? Like,
that's pretty much all. I mean,
Favorite
any
song?
any concluding thoughts would be after my rating, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm
it
already
just
rating.
for me it just didn't hit really.
Yeah.
It just didn't hit.
all right. And what will you give
Okay,
this?
because we're going in order. I give it a 4 out of 5.
Oh, wait, that was like the quickest you ever said anything. Usually you think about it, they like give it slowly, like 4 or 5.
Nope, I already know. It was solid. I enjoyed it. It wasn't like a super high 4 or a super low 4. I mean, like when I say low 4, I mean below a 4. Like it's almost a 3.
Yeah.
It's a solid 4 for me. It basically had everything. It just everything just wrapped up. It was solid. I enjoyed most of it. That's pretty much it. Legit.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta agree with that. It's 4 out of 5 for me too.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't rushed, but it was paced correctly where you still understood the storyline with things being cut out, and the ending wasn't super good, but it wasn't super bad. It was
I like
a
it.
good ending. It was the perfect.
I was absolutely fine.
It was a good ending. It was a better ending that I've seen in a while, so it was a really good ending for me. Everything just, like Andrew said, concluded very well. The storyline just went so good. Main characters are good. I just wish they just give the you know what? 4. 3. I'm gonna give it 3 now, just because they don't give Goto a chance now.
Are you trolling or are you for real?
No, it's 4. It's 4. I give it 4 out of 5. A solid 4 out of 5.
Damn.
I just need to know because I gotta average everything out. 'Cause I was like, I don't know if you're 3 or 4 now. But
It's 3 because no Goto. Or Sue?
I give it 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
Yeah. For me, I didn't really like the characters that much. They felt kind of like. I wouldn't want to. I feel like the girls are like they're not one dimensional, but I felt the main dude was kind of one dimensional, and honestly, I found him kind of bland.
I don't want to get ready.
It's like
You didn't watch past first episode.
Yeah. If it didn't hook me in the first episode,
Yeah, makes sense. I don't know whether to give it a 2 or a 3.
Go ahead and do whatever you want to do. You want to
Yeah.
give it 2?
Because it's like,
It's actually one of my favorite animes. Let's see what I think.
damn. I don't know. Nothing really reeled me in, and I don't know. Maybe I don't want to say that I'm heartless, but I just couldn't get with Sayu. I don't know, because it was like there were times where I was like, okay, it's a bit much. You're just talking about Sayu over and over, and it's like everyone's curbing to her. You know what I mean? But I do understand.
Yeah, but like these guys, people need help, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
it
saying,
requires the combined help of this many people to get her life straight.
Yeah.
And that's legit how it is in real life too.
Yeah. But it wasn't really enjoyable for me, so I think I would just have to give it a 2. I might have to reevaluate. It might go up to a 3, but I'm a 2 for now.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm guessing to pick your favorite girl would it go up to like 4.
His favorite girl was not even a love option.
You never know, man. Spin off. Spin off.
This isn't Romcom childhood friend.
Talking about Romcom.
Dude, how would he meet
friend.
Asami, dude? How would he meet her?
Asami? Through
They're-
Sayu.
They already met.
Yeah, they met through Sayu.
They did meet.
No.
But they
I
meet
mean,
romantically.
oh,
romantically.
Yeah.
In that 2-year gap.
He would have not got drunk. And he's like,
Oh, you mean a theoretical if you never met
yeah.
Sayu, but you met
He would have
Asami.
gone to the gas
He went to the
station.
convenience store. Alright, we got our spin off.
I'd rather not have
Yes, sir.
it. I'd rather
Dude,
not
come
have
on.
it. Just keep.
Dude, we gotta write that
He
dojo.
shaved and went to the convenience store.
I went to the student Phoenix to buy
Just
shit.
keep Asami on board for everyone else. Just not the main dude.
But yeah, talking about rom-com childhood, who all watched that one?
Same
watched
thing.
it, yeah.
Same, just the 3 of us again?
Yo, dude, I
How far
actually
do you guys-
wanted to watch it. I
How
actually
far
wanted
did
to
you
watch
get to?
it.
Why did you watch it then?
One episode.
I was too busy.
I think like
I didn't have
3
time.
episodes.
Yeah.
I don't
3 episodes?
remember.
Okay.
I was
It's
too
just
busy.
too
Yeah, I got 1 episode.
I don't believe Sid. I believe. I think rom-com childhood friend was horrible in the start. The start was super. I feel like the start was really rushed, but then once it got to like the middle arc, I was like, oh, it's getting good. And then got to the ending, and I was like, what?
No, I think the beginning was the best, dude.
I hated the beginning. Oh, I mean, but I didn't hate the beginning. I was fine with the first few episodes.
Yeah.
I hated the confession.
Oh, that's
whatever
yeah.
at the festival.
After that,
I got Vietnam flashbacks.
I like that.
I actually liked that.
I hated it, dude.
It was so dumb.
Yeah, it's
That
so
reminded me of-
dumb.
That reminded me of
Why?
Gamers.
It reminded me of gamers,
Yeah.
and I just wanted to hit my head on the wall, dude. I was just like, let me forget this. I don't want to. I'm so glad I continued though because I actually loved it. Ever since there, I actually liked it.
I think after that episode, they have like that stupid ass amnesia episode afterwards, and the episode after that was really good. I think it took me 2 more episodes for me to be like, oh damn, this is actually going somewhere. And then towards the end, I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yep.
I gotta watch this, man. I really
Third episode just tilted me beyond oblivion because it was like gamers.
Yeah.
It was like.
Oh.
It was literally. I thought he was gonna end up with the black haired girl. Cause the black haired girl confessed to him, and then I was like, so he's just gonna end up with the black haired girl. And then he's like, no, but this whole time, Midori's been
my best friend.
Midori, is it?
It's Kuro.
I don't know. It's
Kuro.
Kuroha, yeah. And then the other girl's name was like Shiro something.
Yeah.
Shirogami.
Yeah, and yeah, but then like it's Shiro and Kuro, and remember her name was after the green leaf clover or whatever, and hers was after the white like clover or something.
Oh,
Yeah, something like that. Both had to do with clovers.
Yeah. But then so they had that connection going on, and then he's like, oh man, but that other girl's been on my side this whole time, and then he confesses to her, and then she's like, no, I reject you. And I made it after that. She's like, I regret it. Yeah. She just wanted to reject him to spite him, pretty much. Yeah. It's all like a revenge. This was like this weird amalgamation of gamers, Masamune Kun or revenge, because they just all wanted revenge on each other.
Yeah.
Because the dude wanted revenge on the black-haired girl, but the black-haired girl actually liked him. And then remember in the first episode that the dude that called him out for being a child actor was on the black-haired girl's side the whole time. They just pretended to be a couple, but he was actually. He already knew that black-haired girl liked the main dude, and he liked the main dude too. Cause he was a big fan of him. And I was just like, everybody, like this dude literally just has like the ultimate harem, but can't get with anyone because everyone's too stubborn or something.
No, he's too stupid.
He done got the whole entire family of sisters. He done got a famous guy.
Yeah, all the orange-haired girl and all three of her other sisters like the main dude. Yeah. He has a huge harem.
In the anime, they don't show the oldest of the younger. You know what I'm saying?
No, they do. Remember he catches her hand and she pulls away and she dances really hard. And then she goes away and she looks back and she's like, this is why everyone thinks you're pervert. And she leaves. And I'm like, okay, this girl likes
The two younger though is so innocent.
Yep.
So like, why does my heart hurt when they look
at dude, no. If that scene had good build-up, it would have been amazing. I just felt like it came out of left field.
Yeah.
It would have been so good though if it had build-up, because I was like, oh my god, like these two little girls, like if they had more screen time with the main character, if this happened later, this scene would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Because the stuff they were saying was like.
It was deep.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure these are middle school?
I was like, they were like, love is like a poison, and this is why I don't. Yeah, this is why I don't. Like. Pretty much drink it or whatever. I was like, damn, shit, what the heck?
It was so deep.
That was a good scene though.
Yeah, it was a good scene, but it would have been a lot better if they had more build up with the main character. Because I felt like they had very little screen time with the main character.
They're basically just the sisters.
They're like super sidelined.
Yeah.
I think this is probably the only anime where the beach scene was like really good.
I really liked it. Like I said,
it was like a really good arc.
I'm rooting for Ayane Sakura's character, you know. Shiro? Yeah.
Shiro
like a girl.
Like a girl? That's who you want.
I'm on that team.
I'm on Kuro.
See that?
I'm on black.
I'm on the guys.
There's a guy, so
but then she's actually like, I swear her
it's Mito. I thought it was Midori.
Midori, yeah, it was green. Like her was that? Because they're all different. I know I've definitely heard Midori in there. Yeah, I was like, is that their last name? I don't remember. Because all of the sisters are named after color though, for sure.
Oh.
Also
her name.
I haven't picked a side yet.
I've
only gotten one episode.
Go watch it and pick a side.
Yeah, I'm obviously on team.
So who's gonna choose somebody?
I'm on
It was. First of all, she's my type of girl. Second of all, that beach scene, like what you said, that beach arc was so good.
Oh, that beach arc. It was so sad and so good. Especially, I liked it that she called him out to the private beach and shit, and they were all went there. And she sat down on his lap.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Okay, that was the troll part. I'm talking about what happened after that. Okay, it was really good emotionally. Like I said, even that scene happened in it where the younger sisters were watching over them bonding.
Oh, yeah.
And that's when the sister says love is like a poison. Like she says some deep ass shit.
He was firing her, and they was firing him.
Yeah. That's what happened. Yeah.
That beach arc was really good. And it really developed. Developed Shiro. Through
yeah,
that series.
pretty much. That's what like solidified it for me. Yep,
So,
I mean,
you guys got anything more bad to say about this? Anything more good to say about this?
It was trashy, but it was my kind of trash. This is the stuff I love.
All right, I guess ready to find a rating then for this one? I guess.
You started.
Yeah,
we were on full circle.
Yeah. I'll have to give it a 2 out of 5. Because the ending was an open-ended, and I'm not sure if it's gonna take a second season. And the start was very horrible start for me. I had to push through the first 3-4 episodes to get interesting because it went up, it went down, and then up really good, and then it just went back down.
I abstain.
Yep. I think we just go to Justin.
It's a 3.
3?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised.
It's like
yeah.
I think with Higehiro it's just more a little too much drama for me. Maybe
Okay.
that could be the reason why.
Yeah.
But when it comes to stuff like this in real life,
This one's stupid drama.
When
This
it-
one's LOL drama.
I
The other
think-
one's like not. The other one's depressing drama.
Yeah. But even then, when it comes to like real life, I'll be able to empathize with the person more. You know what I mean? Because it's
I
like
get
it's a real life
it.
person, and like I'd want to. I guess I'm in his shoes. I'd want to help that person as much as I can, but I just couldn't relate to him. I guess the main character he
Okay.
I can relate to him personally.
I guess I can too, but
But I'm not saying I didn't say
Yeah.
you can.
No,
I said,
no, no.
I'm just
it's-
saying I can.
I
Yeah.
get his like
Yeah.
his purpose and morals is just like I don't know. It was just hard to watch for me. But Osamake was
Mhm.
it was more I guess it was trash.
Yeah, it's more lighthearted.
Yeah,
It takes
for
it
sure, for
seriously.
sure. Yeah.
I mean, wait, do you want to keep going, or you going? I didn't know if you were done.
No, we could just continue.
All
'cause-
right. 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Subjectively, I probably would have given it 4 out of 5, but objectively, I'm giving it 3 out of 5. Let's put it that way. It wasn't that good. But yes, this like I already said before, man, it's trash, but it's my kind of trash.
Yeah.
Small thing, my favorite scene was when you know how in there they kind of the Kudaha kind of kept doing like whenever he asks her a question and she dodges it with doing like this stupid winky face.
Oh.
And then and then later on. I think he asked someone else that, and then they did that, and then they asked him something, and then he did that. I don't know. Funny.
It was a club room and shit.
Yeah, they had the club room. Yeah. Dude, I died of laughter with it. Like I said, okay, so the main character is voiced by Yoshitsugu Matsuoka, right?
Mhm.
And in this role, he played a role where he got to troll pretty much. Like you saw his like
Yeah.
troll mode. Like he was like,
Yeah.
he like, it's like. It's not as crazy as Beetlejuice, but like this main dude
Yeah.
does some really like he goes into that range when when he does some like pretty funny stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I love Yoshitsugu Matsuoka in this role. He's like so funny.
It feels like him because
Yeah.
after watching his clips, dude, he's just a troll in real life too, man.
Yeah, but then like in real life, he doesn't like.
He's not.
He doesn't really
He's
like.
not
He's more
Beetlejuice.
reserved.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't go like he doesn't scream like get really loud in
Yeah,
real life.
yeah,
But then
yeah,
in this
yeah.
series, he gets really loud.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
That was such a
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
bad overall. I'd watch.
I enjoyed the
yeah.
series. Yeah.
Surprisingly, I actually like pulled through this thing. I thought I was really gonna drop it.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna drop it too. I was already complaining to them on Discord. I was like, episode 3 is giving me Vietnam flashbacks.
I almost dropped it, but seeing how far I got, I was like, man, I got too far to drop it, dude.
I really don't know why I pushed through that shit, dude. Because what
I
was
don't
it?
know. I pushed through a different anime.
We're
We're getting to that later.
one
Yeah.
now.
No,
Go to that one right now.
No, we don't need to. I'm the only one who's seen that. Unless y'all want
Fluorite?
to. I want to get them involved. What have they seen?
Oh yeah. Talk about Supercut.
Supercut.
Yeah, I think that's
I love
that's
that.
the only one that I've seen like really far up to like episode 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Supercut is like it's so weird. It's like how some redditors will put it. You're watching a Honda commercial.
Yeah. Commercial.
You're watching a Honda commercial and you're watching 12 episodes of it. It's like you're crazy.
Which anime is that?
Supercut.
It's the motorcycle.
Yeah, Supercut is a Honda moped.
I don't know.
It's pretty much like a Ruckus. That's
But, like-
pretty popular lately, but that version.
It's
No.
so weird because
It's not even
like,
a moped,
this
dude.
is what
Why do you call it moped?
I don't know what you would call
No,
it,
you-
but I'll just call it.
It's
You said-
like a moped.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
Because
said.
for me, it looks like it's between a moped and a Ruckus, kind of.
I looked at it was like a mini motorcycle.
But
Oh, yeah.
Supercup is strange, right? It's literally the most mundane anime you'll ever watch. Seriously,
This
like,
is
nothing happens.
To me, it just looks like everyday, close to slice of life, or like cute girls doing cute things type of thing.
That's legit it. But then like,
Daily life,
low
and you just
energy.
get like a cast
Yeah.
of girls. I mean, a lot of cute girls doing cute things is low energy, like you can, but they have super high.
Dude,
ratings.
but this one, well, as
Oh,
far as
this
I've
one's-
seen,
This one feels like a subpar anime though.
It's rated. It's close to an 8.
Yeah, no, I know. But it's like the way that it feels is like Susa is so mundane and it's so boring, but at the same time, like
It's got cute girls, and it's got a super cup.
well, so it's
It did its
really
job.
strange because like I feel like there's like a lot of different frames in that anime. So there's always something new to look at. It's always it's like you don't really know it because they don't really highlight it. Everything is really monotone.
That's true.
And there's very few scenes where they actually have like saturated colors in the show, right?
Yeah.
And then like the music is heck of mundane. But then like she's moving and something's happening, kind of just follow along, and then like they make it really obvious when you have to focus on something in Super Cup.
True.
And then you'll know how to react to what's happening based on how the main character, I can't remember her name, how she reacts to it.
Koguma or something like that.
Yeah, Kogumaru.
Koguma.
Oh, Koguma. Yeah.
Kogumaru.
Just like her, and the way that she reacts to it is just so smug. It's so, it's so cute. It's like, oh my god, like you're happy that she's happy. It's like literally you're watching your daughter.
Yeah.
Learning how to ride a bike.
Well,
that's what it feels like.
Yeah. And one thing that I like about her is you expect her to be really cutesy and upbeat, kind of.
She's kind of, I think at this point of the show, she was kind of cynical.
Yeah. But then she's like.
She was smug.
She's
legit
smug,
was smug.
but like she's also straightforward and crude in a sense.
Yeah.
So it's like you expect her to be cutesy because she looks cute. She has the bob cut, right? And then
she doesn't act cute.
She doesn't act cute, yeah.
Just because you know that she's a kid, she's learning, and it's like, hey, she's
Yeah.
exploring. It's like, and then like when she's like learned to experience something new that like really lifts her up, the saturation of the color,
Yeah.
like, it gets really saturated. You
Yeah.
can tell that you feel happy too because
Yeah.
you start to see the saturated colors, and it's a strange beast. You know?
Yeah.
I haven't finished it because I haven't had the time, but
Also,
that's a good show.
I also like the like the relationships between the characters too. And there's not a lot of characters. It's just
That's true.
I mean it's just basic relationships, but I think one thing I find funny is how she defines those relationships because they're not friends. For her, they're just Super Cub members.
Otakus, they're fanatics. Yeah, so Super Cub, I probably get objectively speaking, I think it's a 2 out of 5. Subjective and objective. I don't think I can separate it for this one. 2 out of 5. But I enjoyed it.
Are we getting final ratings?
Yeah. Well, I don't
I'm
think.
doing
Oh yeah.
I mean, keep going.
Keep going.
It's just
No,
you
no,
and Sue
no.
who wants
I
to
just-
just.
It was just out of nowhere, so I was like, okay. For me, it was like a 4 out of 5. It's a high 4.
Dude, I knew Super Cup was up there for him.
He's probably gonna fight all 4 still not bad, man.
The thing is, I enjoy cute girls doing cute things.
Yeah, I know. I know
Chaos is my 3x3, dude.
Look, truth be told, the reason why I rated it a 2 out of 5 though is because I don't know how to sell this show. Like seriously.
I'm done.
Like,
You do not sell it by doing that. You sell it by what he just said. Cute girls doing cute things. There's a lot of people who enjoy those anime.
Yeah, I know. But if I were to do it, right, I wouldn't be able.
Because you're not into
I wouldn't
it.
be able to convince myself that
Yeah.
like this is the good thing. This is the good thing. I'm just like no.
Yeah,
No.
because you're not into that genre.
It's so
weird.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
fit.
it's-
It
But
doesn't
I
fit you.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was like,
because,
you enjoy non Biori, like cute girls doing cute things. Like, come on.
Yeah.
All right, so for this season, what other anime have you guys like watched?
Should I go on my favorite?
Yeah, do it.
Oh, I don't even know her favorite. I thought Super Cool was in
I
I
thought-
thought Super Cold was your favorite this season. What's your favorite this season, Justin?
Dude, my favorite top for me this
Yeah.
season was Nomad.
Oh,
Megalo
Megalo
Box,
Box.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not surprised because you really like the first season
Yeah.
too.
First season was really good, but
Yeah.
this one just
It's
topped
up
it,
there.
dude.
I know.
Tops
Yeah.
it.
When I went back to go look at the ratings for Megalo Box, it was like
High sevens,
No, I think it's
mid
might be
sevens, low
6.
sevens. Oh, really?
A high 6.
No way.
No.
The first season Megalo Box finished in the.
Oh no,
sevens,
yeah,
100%.
7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's 7.73 or something like that.
Yeah, high
Yeah.
sevens.
Yeah,
I
high
remember
sevens.
this. Yeah.
And then this one just tops it, dude. Like
Yeah, this one's in the eights.
the reason why it was my favorite was I guess I'm part of the cult of Megalo Box, right?
Yeah,
Because
'cause
not a lot of people watch it.
Yeah, it's not super popular. But then, like I said, this kind of like, it's pretty similar to Fruits Basket, but Fruits Basket,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is good. But like, when you get sequel seasons, people who don't want to watch it are dropping. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
people who like it are going to continue to watch it.
Yeah.
So usually the score will rise. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But then on top
yeah.
of that, I've already talked about in story elements. Usually the good stuff happens later. You know what
Yeah.
It gets real good later.
And that's definitely what happened in Megalo
Yeah.
Box.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
For me, I think my only strife with it is the ending because it's boxing, right? And what happens at the end, this is gonna be spoilers. I don't even
Go ahead.
It's the end of the season. People
I
should
still
watch
not
it.
Yeah. What?
I still not joke.
Asta no joke.
It ended like that?
He died.
Wait.
No.
Wait, oh!
No, yeah.
I only said yes because his name is Joe.
I still enjoy
so,
that.
I mean,
But wait, is it done or?
It's done.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
done.
the
It's
way
hard
they
for
did
me
it.
to see a second season unless
Yeah.
they bring him back a character.
Oh, so what happened at the end then?
At the end, well, it's a good ending. I think it would have been better if they finished out the fight.
So for this whole for second season, not first and second, but just second season alone, what would your rating be for it?
I think on it's a 5 out of 5.
Ooh,
Oh,
I was waiting for that. I was like, is this a five?
because I was like, why you hesitating?
All this right?
No, because
review on it. You better not give this shit like
No,
a 3.
I was-
I'm gonna throw this pen.
I had to be a 4 at minimum, bro.
Yeah,
You said
I
it's
was-
his favorite of the
Yeah, I'm like,
season.
it's my favorite, but 3 out of 4.
The reason
3
why I
out of
was
5.
hesitating was because, or not hesitating, I was thinking because I was like, what did I give it on my anime list? Yeah,
You gave it a 10?
I think I did, yeah.
Damn.
If not, it's a 9 for sure.
Pretty much if I finish the anime, I'm gonna give it a 7 automatically, and if I really liked it, it goes up from there.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, just like
Because then I mean, I actually finished it, and I liked this for some reason.
so like full dive, right?
You talking about Full Dive? I couldn't.
They're 4. That's probably 2 out of 5.
Full
You finished
Dive.
it, so that's a 7?
No, I think
You didn't finish
the only person that finished Full Dive was probably Andrew,
Yeah, I
and I'm
saw.
probably the second closest to finishing
Yep.
Full Dive.
Pretty sure.
I got 6 episodes and a half. and a half. I got to the part where they fought the goblins, and the goblins were freaking like what are those?
They were OP, dude. The goblins in here. Oh my!
The goblins
They
like-
make the Goblin Slayer goblins like look like trash. These goblins are like freaking final bosses.
They're
I'm not even kidding.
like
Yeah.
overgrown
Grimgar.
Grimgar. They're like
Yeah.
overgrown
What about
Grimgar.
Grimgar?
No.
Way stronger than Grimgar. No, Grimgar's are just regular goblins.
weak.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
really?
just
It's
you're a
just
regular
weak,
human.
too.
Yeah. You're weak.
Oh.
Yeah.
Imagine a goblin in every other game is like level 5, right? These goblins are
Like
like
max
50
level.
minutes.
Yeah, dude. These two were like the speed of light chop, like one shotting all the like guardsmen, dude. I was like, what? This is like Dark Souls. Honestly, yeah. I had a lot of problems with the anime, but
Oh yeah, the anime was so hard. I think I mentioned to you, but I feel like the anime was doing too much.
yeah, I completely agree.
I feel like at first I was like, okay, it's probably gonna go that funny route like Konosuba or Combatant, but it was like, and then it got serious,
Yeah.
and then it got shonen, and then it went back to being funny. I was like, choose one damn shit to do.
Is Full Dive the one where he goes to the store and buys that game?
Yeah.
Yep, from the girl. Yeah. I was like, I already talked about this in our first ASMR episode where I actually didn't really like this because I felt like it was doing too many things.
Yeah.
And it continues that problem throughout the series,
Okay.
which I completely agree with David with. Yeah.
But in spite of all that, I really like the opening.
Well, yeah,
The opening is
sounds good.
freaking
Really
badass, dude.
sounds good.
I watched it because I watched the second episode. I was like, oh, this is a badass shonen opening. So I was like, oh shit, it's probably getting more shonen like. And I was like,
Yeah. So,
No.
like I said, it just tries to be too many things. It tries to be dark, but it ain't dark. It tries to be funny, but to me, I didn't think it was that funny. Some scenes were funny, but like overall, it wasn't that
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
and
tried
the
to be
action
serious.
wasn't good. Obviously, like it's like I said, there was just like nothing literally like really going for it.
Damn.
Pretty much it. Like I said, it's trashy. I give it a 2 out of 5. But I do low key want to find out what happens later. That's pretty much it.
And I think this is probably gonna be my first. Not my first, but it's a low 2. It's,
Almost a 1 out of 5.
It's almost a 1 because it's worse than childhood Romcom.
Yeah.
But childhood Romcom is better.
I completely agree with
Because
that.
I'm able to finish childhood.
Yeah,
And this one,
completely
I
agree with
almost finished it, but I was like, I can't do this no more, man.
This one was like complete trash all the way up to the final episode, and the final episode didn't make it amazing. The final episode just went from trash to passable.
Yeah, so for me, it would be 2 out of 5 too.
Yep.
I think this season, the one that was probably the most funny for me was Combatants.
Oh, yeah, we can move on to that. We can move on to that. I forgot about that. Oh my
That's
god.
probably the funniest one for me.
It's
this
Konosuba
season.
Light. It's that simple.
Yeah, it's Same universe.
Yeah, it's in the same universe as
That's
Konosuba.
surprising.
When you told me that, I was like, really? I gotta really go finish this now. I finished that shit. It was hilarious.
It's part of the his Isekai universe or something. I don't know. Yeah.
What will your rating for this one be?
To me, I give it a 3.
Yeah.
That's it. It's a barely passable anime. Pretty much. Yeah.
I actually really like this one, but I still just give it a 3.
It was funny, but it wasn't.
For me, it was probably
amazing,
the funniest one this season.
I think if I watched it, I might give it a 4.
Yeah,
I think you might like it.
Yeah.
If you like Konosuba, but
I was like, Justin, I was,
if you really loved Konosuba, this one will be doable for you.
The Konosuba is the best.
What else have you guys watched this season?
See, there's
I know.
Suka. I already said Megalo Box. You guys want to come?
You guys are pretty much Fruits Basket, you want to go?
Yeah.
Fruits Basket, you want to go?
Let's
get sitting here.
The real cap on this fruit basket is yours.
Yeah.
He's been waiting this whole time to talk.
So let me tell you about the best anime ever existed.
Even though it's not your number one anime.
It dethroned what's his name?
Full
Anime.
Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
For like
For
2 days.
a couple days. Yeah.
So I expect your answer to be 5 out of 5, right?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that was
That's a
yeah.
given, dude.
I give it a 10
Yeah,
out of
but
10.
we had to. I had to.
1 out of 5.
Here, so.
That's pushed this series so hard, like throughout the whole entire first, second, and even third series coming out. I think he's the only one I know out of all the guys I talk with.
Because
watch Fruit Basket.
like this season, I knew the episode, season 3 was coming out, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go watch season 2 because I was like, I've been like lagging behind. I was like, and then I saw season 2, I was like, oh my god, this is good. And then season 3 came out with the first 2 episodes. I was like, oh my god,
It's the cherry on
it's
top.
staying good.
Yeah.
You're like one of those guys who's like, I don't read this girly shoujo manga.
That's untrue too, because I looked at his mind and I see there's a bunch of shoujos on there. I was like, anybody else want? Yeah, I was like, are you done, Tom?
Yeah, pretty much. I'll give the
else?
final rating when we're talking about it once.
You're done, right? You're done, right?
I guess the only thing I'll say is I didn't like Spider because that's done now.
Yep.
Spider
That's done. You can give your final thoughts on that.
How was,
what did you give it? What's your rating?
I like
2
the
out of
first
5?
core. First core was like 4 out of 5.
Oh,
Second,
2 out of 5.
Second core.
1 out of 5. 2.
Second core was like
You guys
What do you give it?
barely a 3 if even.
So overall, you give it a 3 out of 5.
Overall, yeah.
Okay.
I think
So it's passable.
2 for
Okay.
second.
All right, so
I mean, I'm not done yet.
I think we're almost done, Andrew.
I mean, I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna give ratings. Was it for sure? There's one thing I watched other than Full Dive by myself, and that's Dynazenon.
I finished it.
We can't talk about it then.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know,
Alright.
dude. We can
Wait,
talk.
did you even finish Gridman?
No.
Oh,
You're
The
almost
ending,
done with Gridman.
the ending, I'm not even
What?
finished, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Personally, I like Gridman more than Dynazenon.
I would say so too.
The best part to me in Dynazenon was basically just Grid Knight coming back and helping.
But Mujina thick too, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
They killed Mujina and she thick.
I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw Mujina as a picture, I was like, I think I gotta go watch
Yeah,
it.
bro. That was me and
I
Rika,
did the
man.
same thing,
That was
bro.
me and Rika,
Yeah, I
man.
gotta go watch Gridman because of Rika.
But yeah, overall, I think Gridman was better. I like Akane better than the Kaiju, whatever they're called, because they're technically the bad guys in here. The Kaiju group that Gamma used to be a part of, what Mujina was a part of.
Yeah.
But I like Akane's role a lot better in Gridman. But you haven't finished it, so I can't.
I'll finish it.
And then in Gridman, I mean, shout outs to my main boy in both Gridman and Dynazenon. They got the girl at the end, in Gridman.
They got
He got Rika, dude. It was worth it. In
Hell
Dynazenon,
yeah.
he got that girl.
I mean, but she ain't thick, but he got the girl though.
Yeah. This girl ain't as thick as
she
Rika,
cute.
but she
She's
cute
cute.
though. I
She's
think she's cute.
Yeah.
Though,
She got great eyes, bro.
All right. I mean, it's overall, it's just a guilty pleasure anime. When I enjoyed Gridman,
Yeah.
I just give this a 3 out of 5, even though they're all of them.
Okay. For me,
What
it
do you
would be a 4. It was
More?
enjoyable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, it's a high 3.
It's a little push.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a little push to watch through it, but I mean, it's.
I think I give Gridman a 4 out of 5. But for Dynazenon, it's like barely not a 4 out of 5. Like I said, Gridman's better in my opinion.
Yeah. If it was a 3, it'd be a high 3. What else was there?
I'm trying to think. Any other animes you guys watch? I might be forgetting something.
There's Nagatoro.
That's one of your favorites. Yeah.
Now that we forgot about Nagatoro.
Why did I bring it up?
This is gonna be a 5-hour episode.
All right.
I really liked it. The first episode was like,
Yep. We're all turned off from the first episode.
I was like, screw this girl, she's so bad. Second one was like, oh damn, that's actually pretty damn good. Second episode was like 180, dude. I was like, damn.
Nagatoro was good. I still prefer the manga over the anime, but it was one of those where I actually watched the anime along with the manga, because usually when I read the manga I don't watch the anime anymore. Just because I'm already caught up or I'm already farther, so I don't want to watch it yet.
Okay.
But Nagatoro, so good.
There's only one relevance for me. Or there's different relevance, but when translating to a manga and to an anime, and what actually matters when it comes to sound is if there's actually meant to be sound, right?
Yeah.
Like if the joke had something to do with music or like say, like language, right? It wouldn't make sense in a manga, but it makes sense in an anime. That's when it really hits me.
I think what the anime does have over the manga for Nagatoro or any of those is just the laugh and the snickering and the hee and stuff, because all that you see as like high finishes
is so cute.
You see the high finishes, like you just see them like hee but you don't, but you can't hear. And then when you hear it and the voice matches, it's just like it's so kawaii and shit.
I get what you're saying.
That's what hits it for me.
Yeah, that's another reason why I love Nagatoro so much. She does that so perfectly, dude.
So let's give it a final rating then for everybody that's seen it or read it.
Nah, it's just seeing it.
Do you guys didn't watch
Me?
it?
I just gave it a 3 out of 5, but it's like a mid 3 out of 5.
Mid 3 out of 5.
I'm pretty sure. I know you're gonna give it a high score. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna give this like a high 5.
Oh!
I was thinking about some reason.
High 4, high 3.
I was gonna say high 3, but for some reason high 5 came back in my mind.
If somebody ever gives it a high 5, we gotta do a high 5.
Oh, that's gonna be the new thing. Oh, I'm gonna give it like a high 3.
Well, shit, give it here, bro.
5?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What? It's a 5.
Dude, how many 5s we got today, man?
I think
He's the only one that's given 5,
No,
right? Oh no, he gave fruit fast. You're right. You're right.
I think we got a total of 3 5s. Just to give out
He gave 2 and he gave 1.
Wait,
Say
I give you
Megalo Box and Nagatoro.
And Nagatoro.
I give you a 5 too though.
Oh yeah, so 4
Oh, you did?
5s.
Yeah, so it's 4.
Yeah, just these two.
Damn.
Yeah, you guys love this season, dude.
This season was
This guy was
Surprisingly good. Yeah, it was surprisingly good.
It was.
I thought it wasn't gonna be good, but it was actually
This season turned out pretty good.
I remember all of us going into it, it's just like, man, don't expect much.
There's only a couple things that interest me.
Dude, it's funny because I was like, oh, dude, this one interests me. Dude, this one interests me. And I said that to a lot of them. A lot of it.
Yeah.
I was just like, you know what? Everything's kind of mid.
Yeah.
I swear, Sue was gonna watch everything on the ice. She was probably gonna watch the most.
You know, I would have.
And then you got too busy. You're like,
I already know he's kind of busy, but on top of that, I already know he doesn't watch a lot. He doesn't like watch a bunch of anime in a season.
You guys got any last words for this season?
I hope not. Hope I'm not forgetting something I watched.
Not forgetting anything? All right, then I guess we'll close off our ASMR here for the ending season of spring. Join us next time for our ASMR of summer. Catch you guys on the next episode. This is Otaku Rated. Like, subscribe.
Put on the notification bell.
Exactly.
We have YouTube channel.
Johnny.
Don't forget about Patreon. See you guys later.
Bye.
Peace.